All right. Um, this sounds good. Okay. All right. I think this is all good. All right. Hello, everyone. Here, Ricardo, Transmania here. This is going to be a very interesting live stream, and it's for a good reason, since it's yesterday, apparent because yesterday, I launched my first pilot episode of my brand new series, the Fantasy and Fairy Tale Railroad. To give you a context of what it is, the Fantasy and Fairy Tale Railroad is actually a series of stories almost identical to Thomas and Friends, which, well, it's mainly stories about cartoonish engines, and these characters actually make their appearance in the Railways of Cartoonia. You see, the original creator of those characters, the original creator that gave life to those characters was Tony Pilot. He did so in his own series called Casey Jr., The Circus Engine, and Friends. A it was basically a 2D animation episodes. Mainly, the stories are actually rip up were like take-ons of Thomas and Friends, but with the characters actually, well, in the place of the Thomas and Friends characters. You can get you can guess. So so far, the pilot have been given. Let me hang on. I'm just checking here. For so far, since 2 days after its release, the pilot has, well, been received a good attention, and it seems it's going in a very good way as well. So a quick thank for everyone who has been watching it, and I really appreciate that. It's the first episode, and I thanking it, so I know, but well, it's better than thank for the first thing than nothing, because well, that is just the start. I'm going to do it again, this time with I'm planning to do more stories with more characters will be introduced further on the series. But everything on its time, because I do have big hopes that this series will go on and it will reach I don't know, it depends on how it depends on how much it goes and how far it gets. But all the same, the main thing is that the main thing is of my series is to entertain the audience, not just young people but also old audience. After all, considering how YouTube is now these days with made for kids and all that, I'm thinking, well, I'm making sure that my videos don't get as made for kids, and and if anything happens, well, I'll fix that. I will show you some things until the rest of my gang pops in, and I'll show you and them what's coming up, what I'll be planning and all that. Yeah, I okay, as they said in the comments, well, if you've seen the pilot, you'll see that there's a reference to cars at the start of the episode. Because, well, literally, I thought it would be fun to do it because, well, why not? I mean, for engines that boast about a lot about and even express engines, it's literally worth it to call them fragiles, if you could, or fragile, like they say on Italy, you know. So I thought it would be a nice touch to do so. After all, and I thought it would be also, yeah, fragile. You're coming fragile. Though, of course, since it is the pilot, I should have at least fixed something on the lines for Montana. More like saying not so fast, catchphrase perhaps. Something like that. Maybe I could have done that, but all the same, well, it's the pilot, of course. It doesn't need to be perfect. But I'll make sure that the rest of the upcoming episodes that I will be planning and they will be coming soon will be top top quality, top really good. Okay, so for which people are going to have in here? Well, it's going to be some of the voice actors and the people to who helped me to make this possible. Yeah, we all laugh at that scene of when Fansberg shouts at the word fragile. I mean, that was totally hilarious, and I thought it would be a good touch on it. Hmm. Okay, I don't know what that. Okay, I don't know what that means, but well, perhaps you see, I thinking of doing. Okay, it's just to address things up. There is a lot of. I have my nicknames for some of the other ranges on the series, so because well, if I'm referring to some of them, I'll be having certain nicknames for them, such as branch line locos or mainline locos. That list goes on. Okay, I seem to have my first guest here. Okay, here we go.
Hi everyone. It's nice to meet you.
Hello there.
Well, yeah, my name is Toonverse, or may call me Charlie Adam. Nice to meet you.
Welcome, Charlie. Welcome,
nice to meet
welcome,
you.
KJ.
Hiya.
The locomotive from a fairy tale railroad.
Yep.
Lucky saying, "Howdy guys, I'm delivering coal trains this month. Coming
Yep.
through. Oh crap, my coal train." Sorry,
Right.
I didn't mean to make a laugh out of it.
Is that your impression of Jason?
Yep, I did my best.
And we got the voice behind this nudie silver streak.
Hey, Andrew.
Welcome, Andrew.
Hello, Andrew. How's it going?
I'm fine, and such as I shouldn't be getting up this early.
It's really that funny, that kid, huh?
Fastbird, wake up!
Fine,
Oh,
wake
what's your
up.
phone
You're
there?
late for the train.
Oh, you're careful there. Crash.
Tragedy! You're coming at me, Tragedy! That's a fast
No,
Montana!
that's not what I said. That,
Not so fast, your new catchphrase, huh?
You
my
catchphrase!
I don't have a catchphrase. Oh, son of a nuts. This is very
Okay.
odd.
Okay, guys, I got to admit the fragile part. I don't know. It was the hilarious or the funniest, but I thought it would be a really nice touch when I was writing that pilot. I mean,
Yeah, to be honest,
it was.
to
I watched
be
that
hon-
pilot very good.
to be
Yeah,
honest,
Very
Andrew.
well.
to be honest, I tried to say that without doing the whole Francesco or Italy thing,
Yeah,
but,
I watched
Italy,
the first
Italy
since I was a
accent.
kid. And
But it was
later
kinda
years,
hard on- but that was
I
kinda hard on
rewatched
me
it
going-
again. it makes more sense.
Sorry, Charlie, but Andrew was talking, so you had to let him speak first.
Thank you, Ricardo. As I was saying, me trying to do that, me trying to do that, do the voice of me going fragile. Let's say it was kind of hard on me because one, I just couldn't have the opportunity side because okay, look, here's the difference between what I did and what I should have done. Like fragile, you call me fragile. That's offsides, Matana. That was something I got right from cars. Now, if I tried doing like fragile, did you say fragile? That's a fast Montana. It kind of makes no sense, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here.
I was thinking the same thing too. I mean, I didn't actually mind when you recorded that part, and I found it very touching for it.
And it was funny.
I know. and the sound effects of when his engine is bluttering, that gives me the best touch.
Yeah. Although when I was muttering when I was rolling out, when my father was running out of the sheds, you could have turned that up a little bit. It was hard to hear or everyone's laughter.
So, yeah, I know. I even noticed that Jonathan's. I should have checked it before I uploaded because, well,
Yeah.
because to tell you the truth, exporting the entire pilot was a headache because
True.
the exporting sometimes would freeze.
Trust me, I understand.
Yeah, my biggest problem is that sometimes.
Yeah, that and well, I should have checked that the narration for both that Jonathan's narration should have been a little bit more higher than the sound effects.
Have you thought about I learned a trick from me working with Andy and Chuck for our Tatmar 2 movie. Basically, because there have been times where certain actors have like low volume. Basically, we use Audacity as to put in the lines of the people and raise them up a bit.
Yeah, the same thing for me. I have low volume as well.
Oh, so just raise them up. Just raise the sound in Audacity.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because to be honest, I raised the sound, but it's sound effects. It gave me the option to do that, but it was all I could do.
Well, now you know.
Yeah, I probably got to do that.
No, hey, it's okay. We all have to begin somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have my creativity flaws as well, but I'll let you guys talk.
But for some of you guys that don't know, not only am I the voice of Farnsworth, but I'm also the voice of Wesley that's gonna be coming soon.
Yeah. Speaking of Wesley, I am actually writing an episode that has Wesley in it, but he's not the main character. Let's just say I'm not gonna go through too much of it because I don't want to spoil anything. But it involves Farnsworth and Montana getting into an accident, and it does not go well at all.
Oh yeah, and well,
This is a breakdown train episode.
No, it's not.
it's not. No, sorry, Charlie, you're getting all wrong there. What is referring is that Farnsworth is being his usual childish self, and because of his ignorance, he ends up in an accident with Montana, and he blames all of him. And that argument continues
and
on and
most
on.
of the engines are all gonna get fed up and crossed by Farnsworth's attitude.
Yeah,
exactly.
I just want to say this real quick. You know, it'd be funny if Wesley said a line like this, and I know it's a reference to a certain show that we like, but we should be working together and not fighting each other. Never fought when I was a young steamer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I get the reference right there.
Yep, I did a Tugs reference.
Oh yeah.
I think I put that in the script.
We got to do that.
Oh yes, please.
Okay,
I mean,
okay.
I mean,
to be right.
Troy.
Some of
I
this,
mean, between Troy and I, we are both working on that script. I don't know which episode is going to be, but I'm sure it would be a good future episode.
yeah.
Yeah,
Sometimes,
hopefully one day there'll be
sometimes
a reference to a Tom
well,
Super and Shock episode, if I make one. But
actually,
we'll have to save it for the future.
hold on.
Charlie,
well, actually,
Yeah?
Your-
actually, me and Ricardo, I was talking to Ricardo about it in PMs after the premiere. I had an idea for Wesley as well. Like I think Ricardo said he might have an idea for season 2, but if all goes well. But basically, my idea was like three new young engines come in, and all three are young and unexperienced, but they're very eager to work.
exactly.
Well,
Yeah, right.
however, one thinks himself high and mighty above the youngsters. I mean, he means well, but you know how you know the old saying, like out of a group, out of a certain group, there's always that one person.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
3 new engines. They're youngsters.
And basically, Tilly decided. It was time for them to meet.
Andrew, are you okay?
I stutter sometimes. Okay.
That's
Exactly.
okay.
Yeah, we all do that.
So you got to pay attention, Charlie. When someone talks, please pay attention.
Yeah, yeah. Stuttering is part of who I am. I have all. I'm not. I know I'm not saying it's for an excuse, but I have autism. I have autism or Asperger's in this case.
Yeah,
You
I
and me
have that
both,
same thing
Andrew.
too. You're not the only one. Also, hi, Shine.
Hey, Shine Ortez. Good to
Hi,
see you.
Shine. Nice to meet
Here's
you.
Miss Ortiz.
AKA the voice of Toots.
and Miss Shine,
Also,
Miss
I'm
Ella's
also the voice
assistant.
of Casey Jr. Also.
I didn't
Hi,
voice
Nigel.
Casey
Oh,
Jr. Are you
No,
not?
no. I'm talking about myself. I voice Casey Jr., which is
Oh, okay.
In fact, it's the only character that I voiced in this series.
Fair
Mhm.
enough. But yeah. But as I was trying to say, basically, I told Ricardo about this idea for season 2. Basically, Tilly, after the 3 new agents arrived, and one of them being kind of
A bit jerk.
a bit of a jerk.
Numbskull.
But let's just say Tilly decided to introduce the 3 youngsters to an old friend who had years of experience because one, she tried to handle them by themselves, but she couldn't. So she decided to rely on someone a lot more older and wiser. Well, not just that, but she also had a birthday. She had to pull a birthday train in an hour. So she brought them to her friend Wesley.
Yep.
Because,
Hmm.
because I gave Ricardo the idea of not only is Wesley the oldest of the oldest engine on the railway, but he's also but he's also the wisest, and besides pulling certain passenger trains and goods trains, he's also a teacher. He's also a teacher to youngsters, and he's dealt with stubborn ones before.
Yep.
So like a
Although-
mentor?
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say.
Oh.
Sure, yeah. It'd be great to actually voice Wesley. And believe it or not, the idea of this voice, actually came from Bo from Thomas and Friends.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah, that sounds good.
okay. Well, a mixture of Bo, but also a mixture of Toby from Ms. Oliver and Blossom.
Oh.
I'm so glad I'm not the only one that remembers the days when fans used to portray Toby as a ripoff of Larry the Cable Guy.
Gator guy.
Oh, really?
Done.
I am not kidding. It actually got to the point in one of Moab's old videos. He did a Halloween special. He gave the engines different costumes.
Oh,
Toby's was Larry the Cable Guy.
I think I might
You
have
don't
watched that.
say. Wait, I think I saw that once when I was watching some of his older videos.
Yep.
And there
Yeah,
was
yeah.
one. and there was one video on his channel, like the last part to Emily learns lesson when Toby says to Emily, "Come on, Emily, if we don't do something, I'll be down to the scrap metal." Oh wait, I mean what?
Oh, that's
Is
scary.
it just me, or since that the old dude, I rather call him William, I think his name is, they got a really expressive voice.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think it was Moab that was doing Toby. I think it was somebody else.
You sure?
I'd have to check the credits. It's been that long.
Yeah.
The characters I know he voiced for a fact were, let's see, Thomas, Percy, the chubby boss man, aka Sir Topham Hat, Henry, Gordon, James. For a short time, he did not. He also did Nigel, but that was before he switched to an AI to a text to speech voice.
And
that
AI
was-
voice?
It was. I think it was like.
Hey, there's Casey Jr.
I think it was Microsoft. Was it Microsoft Sam or something?
Well.
It was a text-to-speech program. It was before the whole. That was long before the whole AI voice craze.
Actually, first he used to voice Nigel by himself, but then he used Microsoft Sam.
Okay. So I wasn't going daffy. I thought. I was wondering why Nigel sounded like Swagmaster.
It is Microsoft Sam because one, I looked it up, and two, it says so in the credits.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, right.
I still remember his abridged video, like he went through every single episode of every single videos that he did.
Mm-hmm.
It was so funny.
Okay, Okay, I'm just trying to put an interesting concept in here, just to entertain the audience. Let's see.
Yeesh.
You know that one particular fact about British and American engines?
What's that?
They seem to have a baggage or even luggage car or coach at the front, in between the engine and the coaches. It's basically for carrying big items that passengers can't take in a coach. That's why.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the reason why Carol in the episode carries a luggage van with multiple colorful coaches. Okay.
Oh my god, guys! Look at the chat. Babylon look what Babylon Creations wrote.
Not so fast. What is that? Your new model?
A new model. I swear. Trust me.
You good there, Barnes.
I swear to God, I had so much fun on saying that line, saying that in Francesco's voice. I just couldn't resist.
Actually, and again, that was the best touch you could have done.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of good.
We had the sixth jet.
Hi, Mike.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Hey, brothers. How's it going?
Howdy there, Matt.
I'm doing pretty good.
Okay.
Hey, Charlie the purple engine.
Yeah?
I was reading what in the chat. Basically, he's asking, could you please spawn Georgia in trains? Just be patient.
Yeah.
And about handling trains, Charlie, remember, the one that handles it is does what it does.
I'm gonna say not do
Yeah,
I don't know.
Bradford
Maybe.
coach.
Yep.
Yeah, that'll be a
I'm
rest.
searching for. Yeah, but I'm searching
Oh.
for maybe a lightweight or even a heavyweight coach.
Well,
Hang on, I think I have it here somewhere.
Considering the time it was built, because that's one of those old wood-sided coaches.
Yeah,
Okay, so
I had to say like early 1900s,
Okay.
maybe 1890s.
Or
Circa around that.
1910?
You'd
I
see-
think it's between the early 1900s because of the knuckle coupler,
Oh,
and not a
Ah,
pinball like the
You're
old
right.
ones.
You're right.
Yeah, it's
Oh, my
been a
God.
long Western day about knuckle couplers. But I was gonna say about
Let me see.
that
Let,
knuckle the hedgehog thingamajig, but sadly I can't do that. I have a bit of autism. We all have.
All of us do.
Quite the colorful consist.
yeah, I mean-
Sometimes I have.
Hey, Chubby, you know what I learned?
Yeah.
People with autism, no matter what they are, or major or disabilities, it's not a curse; it's a gift.
exactly.
Yeah, true that, Andrew.
See,
I
Daddy's
I second
miracle.
that, brother. I highly second that.
Yeah.
Are you kidding? I thought it.
Yeah, yeah. Other people might think differently, but you know what? Screw them.
With what? Phillips or Flathead?
Okay.
Oh boy, that was a good one.
Nice one.
And I think the
you
best-
know what, guys? You know what? We
Also,
should like
you know
we should
something?
add that as a line in we should add that as a line in the in this series. Like someone says, "Screw them." Someone else says, "With a Phillips or a Flathead."
Or basically, in the words of Walter from Jeff Dunham, they say "screw you" and I say "bite me."
Oh,
Like listen from
Oh,
their
boy.
that's,
I would-
that's,
I
that's
would-
also good.
I wouldn't do that. I'd break my teeth.
I have knife in my mind. Ow!
Oh my god.
I bit my finger. Sorry.
By the way, guys,
Yeah.
Yes, what is it?
Yeah.
Rizzo, can you pause your trains for a bit?
Oh,
Because I got some, because I brought some because I have some things here in my hand.
Ooh, let's
Okay.
see.
Elsa, you mean Ricardo, not
Ooh,
Rizzo,
let's
right?
see.
Sorry.
Okay. Let's see.
Sorry, too many R's. But
Okay, you're on full screen, so you can show it.
Hey!
Yo!
Hey! There's Judah, Sean, and
it's
there's
a-
Ricardo.
yep,
It's the trio.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Our
I don't
paper
have,
train looks so swell.
yeah, I don't have all of you guys due to the fact one, one, I don't have your models. Two, I barely know you guys. I mean, I've told you guys before, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
Mainly
That's fair enough.
trustable people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So,
yeah, that's pretty
Folks,
fair.
a
Okay,
lot of
I
us
think
have
I'm
only
going
just
to leave
met
it
for
like
this
this
particular
because-
series.
yeah. Plus, I want to get some time to get to know people before I make their OCs. Because Charlie,
Yeah,
Charlie, there have been times people even still to this day, they still ask me, oh Andrew, you do a good job with your modeling. Can you make my OC in model form or sprite someday? I'm like, dude,
well, you
I
have to.
only make characters that are based off friends I know very well, or characters that represent that I'm represented with.
Yeah, if you want to ask someone if they can make a model of you, you had to get to know them. You have to trust them.
You had to be trusted.
Not-
That's
yeah.
why.
And not to mention,
trustful
like you
solitaire.
gotta talk with them for
Yeah, and for me,
like,
I'm
not
not.
a year, man.
Well,
Yeah.
for me, I'm not very good with interacting with people because I don't want people to think I'm weird because of, well, you know.
Mm-hmm.
People on the spectrum, we do struggle with interaction.
Yeah.
And communication sometimes.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
actually the story. That's
That's
actually
why-
on a
Also,
That's-
that's one of the things I studied about design and communication. If there's a disturb in the communication, there will be a misguided message.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah,
I
basically,
actually have things like that
miscommunication.
sometimes.
That's
do-
why I'm studying and make sure that all communication is set right.
And speaking about autism, my OC Troy was actually built with a disability that has similar traits to Asperger's syndrome. He doesn't like to be yelled at, which affects his ability to effectively communicate.
Right.
Yeah, so he doesn't like to be yelled at.
Okay then.
Same with me.
Trust me, a lot of us don't like being. Trust me, a lot of us don't like being yelled at.
Yeah, I'm more. I'm even more,
For a lot of us, it's a trauma response.
Ooh, Totally.
Exactly.
I've even-
Okay. Then again, I understand friends yelling at friends, but only for certain occasions and for certain reasons.
See,
Yeah, that's fair.
Can I may speak?
Oh,
Yeah,
sure,
go ahead.
Go ahead.
Well, hopefully I'll get one of my episode lines says, "Ooh, my tender is rolling off like a track," and next thing you know, you catch it. Well, it's kind of a funny reference to Who Framed Roger Rabbit, with the Yogi Sam character being a period movie. Besides, I heard from the Toy Story 2 Easter egg saying, "Ooh, my biscuits are burning."
oh,
Oh,
yeah,
That'll
when,
be
oh
a
yeah,
good
when,
line in the
Wait,
future
really?
episode.
I know
Really?
when
yeah,
Vic-
yeah. It's okay. Do you remember when the Roundup gang are watching the
the final episode when he's
the
round
final episode? Yeah, do you remember?
I
At one
remember
point
it well.
because at one point in the episode, the prospector, hang on, the prospector is like, "You're fighting the flames, Jesse. It takes brains to put out that fire."
Yeah, my bitches are burning.
Yeah,
that
that's,
scene.
Very
that's,
funny.
that's literally
Oh
one
my
of the lines
God.
Yosemite Sam said in Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Actually, you know what? Funny you should mention the whole cowboy thing, because guess what? I forgot to put on my most signature move.
Your
Oh, yeah,
signature
that's-
hat.
Or signature hat in
Wait,
this
wait,
case.
wait, I got an idea.
Wait.
No,
One at a time.
wait. I got an idea.
Mhm.
Hey, Shine, help me out with this.
Yes.
Wait. Don't include the music. Oh, you'll get copyright.
Who's got my hat?
Hey,
Look, my
I'm
Woody.
Woody. Howdy.
Ha ha ha
I'm Woody. Howdy.
ha.
Give me that.
Oh yeah. Speaking.
Actually,
of that
can I do
particular-
one? Can I do one?
Go ahead.
Sure,
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Andrew. Everyone out of the shed.
Rizzo? I like
You mean Ricardo?
Sorry.
Okay. Somebody ought to. Okay. Somebody
Okay.
needs to start keeping score of how many times
sorry.
you called him by the wrong name.
Okay,
Oh my
Let's-
brother.
If I may say,
That's a thing that actually runs between me and my father's blood. We say the wrong names. I apologize.
that's okay. I'm just gonna mention this. My name is actually Keelan, Kelan, but you guys can call me KJ because my first name might be a bit hard to pronounce.
Yeah, honestly, KJ just rolls. It rolls off the tongue a little easier. Plus, you heard how I was just a little bit ago. Half the time, I can't master the English language, let alone gibberish.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Hey, speaking of names,
right. Anyway, as I was trying to say, like, Ricardo, I like you as a friend. I like you as a friend. But for what you just said a little while ago, you're despicable.
Yeah, I like that.
I mean,
Daffy stuff.
kind of
Question.
sounded like Krusty.
Rick has an eye patch, though he's not
That's-
pirate. He's purely built. He's not cheaper.
Okay. Yeah, I know.
I
I
mean,
mentioned
when-
that.
I mean,
I know
one
I
thing
mentioned-
in Mexico, when we are referring to pirate toys, we're referring to cheap toys. Low quality toys that make no sense. That's where we use the term pirate here.
Ah.
Mark on a pirate.
Ricardo, some guy named
Wyatt. His name is Wyatt. He's
Um,
he's the
I'm
voice
sorry, but I might speak for Ricardo. I don't think he might send you to the malls because they might be private.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well,
what?
somebody asked. Somebody asked. I need those malls for his train
Oh,
collection.
Wait,
It's very
I already
important, too.
saw it. I already saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Go.
the first time I've seen it. Somebody asked. me
And
for these
it's gone.
guys.
Yeah, good man.
Yeah. That was the person that was that was the person I was trying to tell you about.
Yeah.
I thought I thought well, it was both this Jazz and that one.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
okay. Let's set the record straight here right now. Let's set it right here right now. These models that Ricardo made, they're private.
Yeah.
And they are only
Models-
accessible
models are
to my
private.
close
Please
friends.
do not ask
Yeah.
or give
Do
permission.
So,
not
You'll
if
get
you-
yourself in trouble.
If you ask for them, you'll be banished to the shadow realm.
That's
Okay.
And that's a bad idea.
Okay.
Not to mention Tony
Just-
Pilot
actually-
Just
himself.
remember Ricardo's word.
Actually,
Okay.
actually,
Can-
more of a different idea. Now, if someone asks us and like the person doesn't know, then we'll just tell them the truth. Now, if they were begging like that guy did, then we would do that.
Exactly.
yeah.
Not
there's
to mention
Kiro.
what I was trying to say is, on top of that, Tony Pilot would be beyond mad, considering he's the one that gave us permission to do this in the first place.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He was the one. That's why I credit him at the start. That's why I'm going to credit him in. That's why I credit him in the intro and even on the end credits,
Oh yeah.
Chop-
Speaking about the
because
intro,
he is the original creator He is the original creator of those logos. Besides, he gave the life of the characters and all that.
Charlie says, "I'm a close friend. I'm ready for Georgia." Okay. I say
Oh,
that
please.
I say we don't
Take
okay,
it to DMs. Take it to DMs.
yeah.
Yeah, good idea. Good idea.
Yeah,
so-
seriously,
so-
we'll have to do
So
that right there.
who's the person that's asking?
This guy,
somebody-
Charlie the Purple
Charlie the
Engine.
Purple Engine 2023.
Take it up with Ricardo in
Charlie the
DMs.
Purple Engine.
Yeah.
Yeah, take it up with-
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, if you're close friends with Ricardo, DM him. Don't like announce it in front of you. Don't mention like in front of us.
Yeah.
There's something like that. You need to take it to his DMs, and the two of you can work it out from there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Make sure you follow. Make sure you behave, Charlie. That sort of behavior would never suit His Grace.
Or her grace in this railroad's case.
Sure.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I know that.
Her Grace. That's right.
If I may say, if any of you guys watch the intro to the pilot and you see the logo on there, that logo was drawn by yours truly.
Oh, that was
It's
pretty
all-
well done.
Yeah,
It is very well done.
what can I say?
I gotta say,
What can I say? I'm a gifted cartoonist. I like to draw a lot.
And speaking
and it shows.
I may not be a cartoonist, but as you can see here, yeah, I am holding Ricardo's model, and basically this way he looks like completely all the way around.
Yeah.
And
Literally, because there's no long model. Well, Andrew had to make me, as in using Jane Bachman model of James.
Well,
Yeah,
especially since there's no
I
more
made
Hornby
sure-
James models.
I had to make sure it was okay with Ricardo Otto. Basically, this is like in my head canon, kind of like our friend Shine here. In my head, I mean, I understand nowadays she's a J50 for certain people, but in my head canon, in my complete head canon, she's basically a GWR 101, aka Lady's sister, and
Yeah.
I don't plan to change that.
And, Also for me, my train student Troy, he actually has a relative, and it's actually Arthur, his cousin. He works on the LMS. He's a follow for F.
Okay. I'm
Yeah,
going to
that's
show
neat.
you.
That's neat. I guess.
Let me show you something really interesting.
Good grief, you've done so many takes on C
Boy.
Junior. It's hard to keep track.
Great
No
Scott!
pun intended.
I
Get
know.
it? Train track.
That's right.
Okay, no sarcasm. Oh, but this was one of the most official ones that I made back in the day. Remember Shine?
Yeah, I remember that. That was
What's Casey Jr. so mad about?
yeah. I know. He's so big.
Okay,
his wheels don't even fit the rails.
Okay,
Hold up, Andrew's trying to speak.
Okay, okay. I know I don't have that machine that girl used for the double movie, but
Oh, I know what that is.
but since I don't have that, plus it'd be expensive. Basically, this is what I do. I do for this. All aboard! All aboard! Clear the tracks. Here we go.
Funny enough, because
Yeah,
because the one that originally gave voice to Casey Jr. was actually a woman.
Yeah,
Believe it or not,
there were
Yeah,
two versions of
although-
Casey's voice. One
although-
was in the Disney movie, The Recurrent Dragon, where Casey really showed how they voiced Casey Jr. and the sound effects for him. And the voice
Oh,
for
yeah.
Casey Jr. was actually called a sonar box when you hold over your vocal
Hey.
cords with your lips.
Hey, wake up! Wake up! Pull the switch! Pull the switch! Please!
To be honest, this is a whole bunch of variants of Casey Jr. that I ever made. And actually,
a
well,
whole army.
but these three right here, and even the biggest one right here, were
Wow.
actually the first ones I ever made to get the final results.
Yeah.
This one here was actually made. I actually made it for fun because I found it on Twitter somewhere, and this is basically another take on, and even yes, and I dressed C Junior as a royal engine, and that explains for both flags of England and the United States because
Yeah.
It was-
Now, word of advice. Some of these guys are available for download because for download, but there are some.
Not
But
all
there are
of
some. But there are some KC Juniors that are privatized. So yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Just-
I
want to
I
list
did
it
plan
down in
to
the
release this, but I
comments.
never got the chance. And I think on releasing this, but times are always tight for me.
I know.
I forget. Did you make his depiction in the 2019 remake or no?
Oh, I did actually make one in a 19. Oh yeah, it was this one back in the day.
Oh.
Because in the
It's getting
2019, as we all know, Casey Jr. ended up as a 440
It's a
eight-wheeler.
Casey
for
Jr.
others.
It's a KC Junior apocalypse.
You mean
Well,
Yeah, you
But-
better run,
but-
Forrest.
but-
We're
at least-
coming for you.
The KT Juniors are coming.
And yes, Shine, that's exactly what I meant to say. Don't forget, I have a hard time pronouncing certain things.
I know. I know. I'm just.
I know.
I'm just trying to help you
Since
out along,
the-
buddy boy.
I know. I know.
Also, since in the new movie, Casey Jr. has a 3-axle tender, that's why on this one.
Wait. I never heard of that.
I mean, if you
Yeah,
watch the movie, you'll
It-
find out.
Granted, though, half the time you can't really tell because anytime you see him go by, he goes by so dang fast. You have to.
Yeah.
You got
Okay.
a freaking freeze frame through any of the tracking shots.
I mean, the only thing we got from a Casey Jr. Casey Jr. movie trailer is that fake one that was made a couple years ago.
Is there? Is there one? Is there a
Huh?
fake one?
Yeah, there is.
I didn't know that. Okay. This I got it. Hang on. I got it right here. Hang on.
Okay.
Check. Okay. This is actually the Casey Jr. in the 2019 movie. And yes, as
Yeah.
you can see, his tender has 3 axles.
Oh yeah, I remember.
I just now know. There's also something else I just now noticed.
Yeah, very
There's
fancy,
something else.
very fancy whistle and a very fancy lamp and
What was that, Shine?
I just now noticed something else about Casey's tender.
What's that?
Take a look at the body above the frame. Doesn't it look like it's facing the wrong way?
Yeah,
wait a
it does.
Wait, that
Wait. What was
it's
that?
facing like the water tank forward. That's weird.
The water tank is facing toward the cab.
Maybe
Oh.
because
The
it might
wood
have
load
been.
is facing.
Maybe because they might be in the rush, so they put the tender on the wrong way.
Or maybe it's a wood burner or
Well,
oil burner. I
you
don't
can s-
know.
Well, you can
Actually,
see-
you may have a point, Ricardo.
Yeah.
I can see.
Yeah.
I can see the.
So
okay,
what
I can
is
see
really
the
doing
wood.
it in for me?
Shine is
No,
talking.
Yeah, because
Right.
if you look at the top of the tender, you can see several pieces of wood sticking out.
So
Yeah.
so Casey Jr. is
Yeah.
a wood
By
burner.
Ricardo. Check the private chat. I posted the link of the fake trailer.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
Oop.
In DMs where on Google
No,
Chat.
No, in this,
Yeah,
he
I'm
means
seeing it.
in the stream chat. The stream chat.
Oh,
Yeah, there's
okay.
StreamYard also has a private chat that you can use to talk to your viewers.
Oh wait,
I'm
I think
aware-
I think I
I'm
see
aware of that. I'm aware of that. I just thought he was referring to another chat because
No. I'm talking. No. I'm talking about this one.
I got it. Yeah, I
Wait
got
a
it.
minute. Andrew, is this from Oswell Animations? Who did this
It-
trailer?
Keelan, it is. If you
I'm-
see down below.
Oh, yeah, because I actually searched it up. I actually did search it up.
You
What
did?
do you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So what's kind of doing it in for me is the offset wheels in that model.
I
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
well, just to address a few things on the Fantasy and Fairy Tale Railroad or what will be coming and other things, well, I better start talking about how I do refer to some engines because, well, hang on. Let me share it again. Do you know have you watched a series of one certain girl called Dora?
Yes.
Oh,
Does
yeah.
do.
Oh,
Yeah.
believe me, I
Engine. Yes, it's
Uh,
also a
yeah.
tender bunker.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about Azul from one of those episodes?
Exactly.
one of the
Okay.
Okay, I got it right here.
Yeah.
I got him right here. Well, you're going to be surprised because while in the actual show it refers to he, for some reason in the dub Spanish version here in Mexico, he is referred as azul or blue is a female.
To be honest,
Oh,
And I don't know
so-
why they did that because to be honest, I think I
to be
like it
honest,
more.
one at a time. One at a
Alright, I
time.
Sorry.
Yeah, one at a time. That was
Sorry.
the rules I put earlier. I thought it was
Ricardo,
Sorry.
take a deep breath in, and now breathe out. One more time, in and out. Feel better?
Okay. Oh, good.
Are you good, man?
Yeah,
Well,
I
there-
mean about that.
I was listen. I did tell you all that one at a time, but I thought you some didn't listen.
My bad.
I
Yeah,
did,
I'm
but
sorry.
I
No,
did.
not
I didn't
you,
wanna talk
Andrew.
about-
I'm referring to the others.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm referring for Killian, Charlie, and even Mike because I know we can get in voice calls, but if you had, but I'm sure you never have been with other people.
Yeah.
For me, I'm actually a bit nervous because I don't want to talk over anyone.
Don't. So please hold it. We
Yeah.
are just common people. No one is famous here.
Yeah.
Okay, just going back to what I was talking earlier. I'm sure you all remember these characters from Dora.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
believe so.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah, Azul, Roja, Hyoei, Amarillo, and Chaga. Well, his full name is Mr. Chaga, but actually in the series he's going to be shorted as Chaga, or for the colorful ranges they referring to as Grandpa. Literally.
Okay. Out of all those engines there, the only ones I remember are obviously Azul. I remember the red and green ones, and the elderly gray one. I don't remember seeing the yellow one anywhere.
Actually,
Well,
yeah.
he was
How
well.
did I
The yellow
think-
one was featured in an episode of when Dora and Boots were helping us a guitar singer, and Azul was traveling with a huge bunch of cars behind him.
See,
And
I stopped
actually, they
watching the show at some point. I don't
Same
remember
here.
that. I don't remember that one. All I remember was the episode where Azul is racing the red and green engine, trying to get a new whistle.
Same here.
Oh yeah, I never watched that full episode. I mean,
Yeah,
I
me
did, but I
neither.
think it was lost. I think it was lost.
Actually, go back to Azul for a bit. And to be quite honest, I kind of don't mind if he's male or female because either way, Azul has quite a unique name.
And
I mean,
speaking,
He's
sorry.
well, literally because his name Azul is blue in Spanish. That's
Yeah.
I
why.
know that. Oh, trust me, I know that. Oh, trust me, I know that. Rojo, Azul. That's all I got with in Spanish colors.
Don't worry.
I was actually in Spanish class, and for some reason, I actually did pass, and I couldn't remember when I couldn't remember some words in Spanish.
Yeah, I'm also very fluent in Spanish. My maternal grandpa and grandma are like mainly speak Spanish. They don't know English, so I had to learn quick.
And also,
I see. Well, okay. Just continue forward a little bit. So we got also the Green Del Rocket from Pat the Postman, and we from all we got the underrated train Terry.
Oh
appeared in
yes,
the
I
movie
remember this
Doodle.
engine.
Hey,
You all remember this
the
engine?
magic roundabout.
Oh yeah,
I'll be.
that's right. He was featured in the Magic Roundabout series, but also in the movie related to it. And actually, his original name in the movie he's referred as Train, but after watching one of Ruben's videos where he gave him the whistle, he actually named him Terry for some reason. And
Honestly, Terry
that-
just sounds better than calling him generic train. That
Yeah,
that's
I
the-
agree.
The same thing.
Yeah.
The same thing about the same thing in the CGI little engine that could, where the engine was just called Little Engine, but thanks to
Yeah.
but thanks to Milan, he gave her the name Trix. was it?
Tracy.
Tracy.
Tracy, yeah, I believe.
Yeah,
Tracy.
all of them
Yeah,
now have all names. They're big old Rusty, Tracy, Humphrey, Shelbert. The list goes on.
Yeah.
Kind of like how that wisecracking caboose. We named him Patrick.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, because he was
Oh,
voiced by,
yeah.
because he was voiced by Patrick Stewart.
No,
Yeah.
Patrick.
No.
Patrick Warburton. He was
Warburton.
Joe
I'm sorry.
Swanson.
I'm
The
sorry.
that's why we call him the Joe
Oh, very
Swanson
funny.
caboose.
I just call it. At one point, I was contemplating calling him Kronk.
But
I kid you not. I kid you not.
While we're
Okay,
talking about the
okay.
sorry.
Just going to say something about these engines before. I was going to say something about these engines before we went on talking.
Yes.
Is that to address things up? Is that these engines are known as the light railroad engines because well they are small and they can literally run on a light railway.
And one of them
Ah.
doesn't even have to
That's
run.
very smart. That's pretty smart.
Yeah, and one of them doesn't even have to bother riding on rails at all. Rails,
And-
where he's going, we don't need rails.
Yeah.
Back
Also-
to the Future reference.
Also, the best
Nice.
part is that in the pilot, Azul was featured pulling some sort of mainland coaches. You saw that? As in the pilot where Carol on the scene where Carol was leaving the station, Azul was pulling some sort of mainland coaches because well that was the meaning of because they are light railway engines and well that was because of that because well the sort of you get the idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think these guys would handle like heavy freight work or
Yeah.
Or even if they haul freight, it'd probably just be something small.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a-
well, Chaga here doesn't handle heavy loads actually, because believe it or not, both he and Terry are Miss Ella and Miss Ortiz's odd jobs engines. They do certain jobs to free the others from other works and overwork loads, just like Sheffield in Sort of the Mountain Years.
Ah,
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, and because Chaga is really an old engine, and and having a full workload wouldn't suit him.
Yep.
And well, Terry, on the other hand, he is half steam, but he's also half electric. If you,
I
can believe
think
that.
oh,
no, I actually that isn't far from the truth. Like in reality, like some steam locomotives in Switzerland were actually converted to run on electricity. That was during World War II
Oh, really?
because of
Ooh.
coal. Because of I believe it was coal rationing. They use electricity to heat up the water.
Mhm.
So I guess you could call them steam electric.
Well,
That's
there's also
that's
been
been one on my list.
also that reminds me, Shine, is it true that you and I know there were steam, diesel, electric hybrid engines? Because does that remind you of someone?
Actually, there are.
I mean, I know that. I also know there were plans to build such an engine over here in the States, but it never came to be. Closest we came were the closest that we came were the steam turbine electrics.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay then.
And any diesel electric hybrids are called dual modes. Like say the New Haven's FL9s.
Yeah, because I know there's two. They don't run on steam power, but there's two Union Pacific turbines that survived.
oh, I remember those.
Yeah, the gas turbines. Yes.
Yeah.
The third generation.
Yeah, I learned that from Tracy.
Excuse me. Mind if I say something?
Yeah.
Of course.
Go ahead.
Okay. I was just going to say when we were talking about cabooses. Do you guys know the book called "The Caboose Who Got Loose"?
Oh, I actually had that book.
Yeah.
I heard that story too.
What? Hey, that could.
Actually, the locomotive and the caboose will become characters in the series further on. Until
that's awesome.
unless I can make them.
Oh, that's neat.
I was gonna say if somebody can either find or has the book, why not type out the text within the book in a Google Docs file? We can take it from there and see how it would work as an episode.
You know what? I think I actually have it upstairs. Just you mind if I just leave for a second? I'll be right back.
Okay. While you're gone, I'm going to add Wyatt in here because he's in backstage. Will that be good?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
See ya. Oh,
Okay.
so somebody called. Sorry.
Hey Wyatt, welcome to the stream.
Welcome
Hey,
to
howdy,
Wyatt.
Hi, Wyatt.
Yeah, he is the voice of Pete. He did Pete voice.
Kids, this is Kathy. We're designing lifestyle products.
I can hear him. I think he's
I
watching.
hear
I think he's
Family Guy
watching
in the
something.
background.
Let's see. Wyatt.
Hey,
Wyatt, are you there?
Oh, yep. I'm here. I'm here.
We hear audio for the.
Yep,
we hear
I'm here.
audio from you.
Can you turn the audio down on your end?
Oh, yeah.
yeah, we can hear
How's
something
this?
back there.
Also, I was trying to say, someone called Steam is Keen Productions just said, if you want, I can make Alfred's coaches for you.
He's a friend of mine. Don't worry, he's no harm. Don't worry, he's no harm. Actually,
I kind of figured he was a trustworthy source. I was just bringing this message to your attention.
oh, don't.
Because
Okay.
he's offering to make models of the coaches Alfred pulls in Porky's Railroad.
Ah,
I love
okay.
that short. I love
Yeah.
that short.
Me too.
Well, for now, I'll be using this box for coaches for Alfred. I mean, because up for now, I do plan to upgrade his model because his size literally matches the size of a British Atlantic. I mean, literally.
I believe it.
Yeah, I mean, and well, he's actually known as the crack. He
Crack
also
train.
one thing about Alfred is that we name him the Cracker.
Oh, I know because of the crack
Because-
trains back then.
Yeah, he was the crack train of the day, and
Yeah.
why? And there's a reason, of course, by that.
The fastest.
Okay, I was going to say something else about him, but I think it was that, but I'm not entirely sure right now.
His mind's like a lazy Susan. If you just bear with him, it'll come back around here in just a minute or two.
Did
Yeah.
someone
Actually,
say Alfred?
Oh no!
It's
Oh
Alfred.
boy!
Not him!
Oh boy!
Ow,
Not
ow, my
him.
ears, my
Oh
ears.
no! Oh no!
Wow.
Oh
Did you-
boy!
did you-
No, not
Did you forget that you parked C Junior there?
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alfred, what were you doing? You knew
Oh,
very well what the navigation.
Gordon,
Oh, please.
Henry, you
Oh,
are a
boy.
very important passenger to me today, and his name is Mustafa.
Not today, Alfred Stratford.
Feel them vibrating.
Kaboom!
Hooray,
Oh,
Alfred's dead.
Oh my god! I cannot do a
Sorry
good
about
Gordon
this.
voice.
I
I
totally
can't even
forgot
do a
that
good
Casey-
Gordon voice.
I totally forgot that Casey Jr. was there. I mean,
It happens.
Yeah.
but yeah, that was okay. That was what okay. Something now and just as this happened, I was now remembering what was I going to say about Alfred is that I'm planning to modify about what I was saying earlier is that what I was going I'm planning to modify this model to be a more American Atlantic.
I really love Atlantic. I really do like Atlantic. My first choice for my train suit was I was actually gonna be in an Atlantic, but I decided
Well,
to
to
change
be honest, well, I like this model, and it matches same as it is in the cartoon. However, it's rather small if we put it next to Montana and Fansworth's models.
Oh wait a second. I think Charlie wants to speak before he leaves the stream.
Yeah,
Hmm?
I do have to say something. Well, if you want to add, I do love Thomas Friends, but I also love my favorite trio, NNA. So there's an episode about that train in this episode. And it's possible to make it into the series. That hopefully one day it might be a recognizable character for one day. What do you
We'll have
guys
to
think?
wait and see. I mean,
Yeah.
we just starting up small, and then all of a sudden, boom, bunch of ideas. I mean, I
Yeah.
like them, but as for an autism, well, of course, I'm an autism. Well, I want to start off slow. And well, about Alfred of I searched for possible Atlantics that are good options for him to become his new model, and I found one very good close engine. This one,
Oh wow,
Oh yeah, I remember that.
so fancy.
Yeah,
and
Yeah,
ironically,
really
fancy.
this is an engine that you would see under the streamline shield of the Twin Cities high water, as in the Atlantics, the streamline Atlantic that handle the high water.
That was actually what I was gonna say.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, anyways,
So I'm
you
planning
guys,
to modify Alfred and turn
we'll see you
into
another
this
time.
because-
Bye.
Oh, see you later.
See you
See ya.
later.
Okay, now there's room for Mike to come back.
All right.
Hey guys.
Hey,
Um,
hang on. I'm going downstairs for something. I'll be right back.
all
Can
right.
I ask someone to watch the stream while I'm out?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We
What?
can.
Not it.
Okay, Shine, Andrew, since you are the top trusted, well, please look after it.
Yeah,
I'll
we
be
will.
right back.
And Mike, in the words of Walter from Jeff Dunham, welcome back, dumbass.
Oh man, Walter is my
Oh my god.
Walter is my favorite
Oh,
character
man.
from Jeff Stardom.
I know,
That's
right?
showing that. That's an oldie but a goodie.
I'm glad you have a good sense of humor because I would never call you that in real life. It was just a joke.
I can still name some of their catchphrases that's from Jeff Dunham. Like Walter says, "Oh, shut the hell up," and Peter
Well-
says, "That's good. That's good. That's good."
She's getting old. Well, women is like fine wine. She's aged like milk.
Oh yeah. Oh, many,
I think that's been a special argument with myself. That was
That's a good one, man.
that was his first
Was
special.
a good one.
Yeah, arguing with myself. I think that's the name of it. Arguing with
Yeah,
myself.
yeah, that was his debut special.
And then Spark of Insanity. Now that's when the Aquaman came into the group.
Good evening.
That's all.
But actually, believe it or not, it wasn't the first time Jeff Dunn used a skip.
Oh, I know. He used I know how I watched the video of his from YouTube. It was a lost tape. It was in 2003, and he used a skeleton, not like Aquaman. He used something called.
In a way, it was Ahmed, but it was an older version. And
Yeah.
Instead of being Ahmed, it was.
The dead. I know you want to say it.
It was Dead Osama.
Yep.
Apologize to people who hate that guy. I mean, we all
For
hate him.
multiple reasons.
Okay.
Who? What happened? What happened?
I'm just looking at houses.
We'll explain after the stream is over.
Just
Okay.
something called
Long-term-
Babylon Productions. They just keep saying repeating the commentary. Don't cross me, you tarted up tin opener. I don't even.
Jeepers.
My
I
God.
can't.
The only thing I'll say
boy.
to you, the only thing I will probably say to you, Ricardo, was we were talking about Jeff Dunham. That's all we were talking about.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I understand. Well, I just went downstairs for my dinner. I got it right here. Right here.
Oh, okay.
What are you eating?
Torta.
Food.
What?
What?
Well, it's a kind of sandwich here in Mexico. Hey,
Ah.
wait a minute.
What?
Oh,
What?
Um,
How do you spell it? How do you spell the name of that
hang on,
sandwich?
hang on.
what's that?
Wait a
Name of
minute.
that sandwich you ate?
Wait a minute.
What's
All right.
Coming right up. Okay, this is what it is. This is the torta.
Oh.
It's thinking of a sandwich,
Plastic
thinking
That's
of like a
delicious.
sandwich, but a bit more bigger. Something that would satisfy Andrew. Something that would satisfy Andrew.
Why?
I tried
He
that.
had, and something that these things have is that they have their meat, their chili. They even has a few things here and there, and that delicious. If you
So
get to
good
Yeah.
and
It
tasty.
is delicious.
If I get to visit any of you guys, I'm going to prepare you one of these things for you to taste. Believe me, you won't regret it. It's absolutely delicious.
Yeah,
Wow.
sure is delicious.
I mean,
God, I'm
or-
watching
Try
it
it.
now.
I think someone's mouth was watering when they're watching this.
Yeah, Andrew.
I know, I
Hey.
Gotcha.
Well,
Sorry,
it's
Andrew, but
Gabrielle.
ever since Ricardo made that little joke, I can't resist. I'm
I
one of
had-
those people
I also
that take
wanted to
jokes
say
and
that.
run with it.
I
And,
also wanted to say that.
and another one that had their mouths watering watching that was Steam is King.
Wait,
They literally commented, "Of course," while I'm hungry.
Oh
Okay.
man.
where's Andrew?
Hey guys, speaking of the book, speaking of the book of Caboose Who Got Loose, we talked a while back. I actually made a mistake. I had Smokey, a book that was also written and illustrated by Bill Pete, not the caboose who got loose. Apparently, that one is at my cousin's house.
The same thing for my
whoops.
little nephew also. Do not
But
deal-
I
not deal
do.
with that.
But I have a link to it. But I do have a link to it. I'll show it in the
What?
chat.
I haven't, Andrew.
I apologize. I apologize. I apologize.
Internet had a stroke.
Yeah, let's go with that.
That's the
Oh,
common
yeah, I
saying
feel
among
ya.
my group.
Don't worry.
Bother.
That's a common saying among my group is anytime our internet connections time out unexpectedly, we just say, yeah, the internet had a stroke.
Yeah.
I always saw that when I was there back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Hmm.
Another caboose named Katie.
Wait. Oh yeah, Oh yeah.
I think I
that
remember
broke.
reading this book when I was little.
Me too.
Yeah, same. I got Smokey, and the caboose who got loose.
Well, I remember watching the caboose that got loose, but not smoke.
Okay. Right. Something. If I I'm trying to find something to say, and well, so won't keep anyone bored. Well,
When we can all talk in the characters that we voiced in this series.
well, mainly because I think it would be a good time to start discussing of the stations along the line.
Oh yeah.
Well, I have to make a list of because because the fairy tale railroad is actually following the same kind of stations as the Northwestern Railway, including some branch lines as well.
I actually do have a name. Oh, sorry.
And well, one suggestion that Andrew made me earlier, back in the DMs in Google, is that for Wesley, that a possible of a branch line for Wesley to run on. That and this branch line has to remind him of his old days of the Wild West. Is that right?
Ooh.
Yep.
Yeah. So I plan. So for now, we have. So once Wesley is introduced further in the series, as a main character, because his branch line won't appear in the series because I don't have because for now I'm using SAC 3D is Island Soda route and I Americanize it to be for the Fantasy Fairy Tale Railroad. So until I can come up with a good route for the railroad, then that's when I'm going to do everything.
I actually do have an idea for a name of a station.
Really? You
Yeah,
have?
I thought of it myself. I thought of the name called Tolly Duck Station, like TOLLYDUCK. Tolly Duck Station.
Hey guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Open the gates or die.
Oh,
That
So
Yeah. Okay, but to be honest, I'm more of a Sonic the Hedgehog fan, mostly with Dr. Eggman. But after watching the Mario movie, I have to. We can all agree that Jack Black did well as Bowser.
Yeah.
Bowser.
He sure did.
Yeah, he did.
I finally found it, and no one's gonna stop me.
Andrew, don't you make me bring up my Bowser plush. I do have a Bowser plush.
Ha ha ha.
oh man.
Oh, man.
I do. Oh, come on. It's not that.
I have one too.
Okay. All right.
Oh, man.
You asked for it.
Oh,
is it?
easy. Oh no.
Okay. Instead of I'm gonna
You got Koopa. Oh, you got Koopa Kid.
no,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
Bowser Jr.
Yep, there's Bowser
Dad?
Jr.
Now
Dad,
you
that
two have baby turtles over there.
Oh, I do. I actually do have all members of the Koopalings.
Oh,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
My army! Koopas! Koopas! Whatever those things
Wait a
with the
minute. Let me get him
headphones.
out. Let me get him out.
Careful with the headphones.
Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry.
Not you, Andrew. I mean,
Yeah.
KJ.
Yeah. Hang on.
Also, about in the series, I'm thinking of even. I also consider. I also do plan to include some characters from the island of Sodor, of course. I mean,
Of
why
course.
Yeah,
not?
I saw that in the character list.
That
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I also
Oh,
saw them in
guys.
the music video.
Yes.
Check out.
Aw, look at that.
Yep. Yep. Me and Emma.
You two are so
I mean,
cute together.
I don't mind. I don't mind.
A big shout out and a big bravo to Ricardo for making the models of Pip and Emma, which you can find, which you all can find on
On his DeviantArt.
No. What's the name of that train site?
Timothy Yard 3D.
Oh yeah, Timothy Yard
Yeah.
3D.
That's right.
Yep.
You can find both Pip and Emma's models on Timothy Yard 3D.
Yep. Yep. Well, not only Pip and Emma, that site is also where you can find some other engines that you can get and add to your collection, including some new face extensions for train models.
Also, try to guess which engine do I have a crush on?
Well, I know Shane likes Molly, so
Yep, it's Molly. You're right, it's Molly.
Oh my God! First Shane, now you. Oh my
But
God!
you noticed that. You already. I mentioned that to you many
Wait,
times.
Shane?
Really? To be honest, and I thought we were going to be free. I mean, I already shipped Molly with James in my canon because, well,
That's
I
fine.
saw it from various other times.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm with you there.
Hey, don't worry. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not fine. Everyone has their own different headcanons of who they ship with. Not to mention you're dating a certain LMS engine.
Midland. Sorry, it's Midland. Hang on.
Okay, so I couldn't find Morton, but here are all the most of all the Koopalings that I have. Wait, I can't even put my camera. Okay, so here they are.
My army.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
Lemmy is actually the first Koopaling I got, along with Larry, and then Wendy, and then Roy and Iggy, and Ludwig. Ludwig was the last, and then I actually got Junior.
Wait, where's Morton?
I just said I couldn't find Morton.
Oh.
Yeah, I actually got two versions of Bowser Jr. Two of them were bootleg, but this one, it's almost like the real thing.
Okay.
Whoa.
Oh boy.
Oh, is that cackling menace?
Oh boy. Now I gotta bring up Magic Koopa. I have Magic Koopa with me here.
Okay. In my profile, this is who I dated. It can be seen here, but wait. I know how to share. I know how to share it.
Yeah, because
Wait.
it partially cuts off your faces.
I
Wait a
know.
minute. Hold up a minute. How do I?
Here
change my-
goes. Here goes. There she is.
Whoa.
Allow me.
Yeah,
Ricardo.
Midland compound.
Yeah, that's Seraphine. And
Um,
don't worry, don't worry. The guy who owns her allow it.
If
well-
if I may say, how do you guys change your profile picture? Because I want to. How did you guys do that?
I mean, there's
Oh,
there's
there-
some dots next to the icon of your mic on your mute mic over there. Sure,
there's
it
a-
can allow you.
Oh,
yeah,
hang
yep,
on.
Yep, you just click the three dot button. You press the button that says edit audio avatar, and you can add. And if you don't have any, and if you don't have any, that's fine. You can actually add. You can go. You can actually. You can add up to like 1, 5, 10.
Oh, and
Yeah, I know, Andrew. I see it
oh, and
now.
this one.
Wait.
Oh, what do you
Okay,
think of this
but-
one? What do you think of this one?
Okay, why do I hear audio in the background?
Wyatt.
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. I was watching Bob's Burgers.
Oh boy. Actually,
This
that
here-
show looks rather crap.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but not really my taste. Sorry.
Okay, so here,
Yeah.
so here is
Bother
so
all
here's
the
me.
stuff.
So here's me and Wally, right here.
Yeah.
Oh please, call me Skeletor.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Here
Mr.
we go.
Bones for the dogs, and everyone's going to eat him.
I can't believe it. I just don't believe it.
Oh, no.
get out of that stupid plan. Never did. Look at this. I was all ticked off that I'm molting.
Oh dear. Ay.
Yeah, Charlie. There are like a whole lot of characters I love voicing. Voicing. You want to say hello?
Oh,
Oh,
There's-
oh no, not you,
it's not bad.
the oversized hat is here.
Yep.
I
Let me
resent that.
Oh, really? Arg. Wait a minute. Oh, I remember this photo. I actually wait. Here's a photo I'm gonna show you, but I actually made this off of Roblox. wait.
Oh, I remember that. The Autobots would have lost eons ago if I was calling the shots.
Hmm.
My time will come, Megatron.
My time will come, Megatron.
Oh dear.
Never.
Oh
Okay,
my.
I'm going to show you. Actually, about you saw that my pony OC. Well, I got her crush. I got his crush right here.
Oh.
Ah,
I mean, well, literally, my pony OC is an alicorn too.
All right. Wait a minute. I actually have my pony center right here. His name is Sparkle, but it's actually he likes to be called Sparky. And this is his crush. And this is his crush.
Ow.
Oh.
Oh
Well.
boy. Not another one. I mean,
What?
now the second. Now that's the second one.
Oh dear.
Andrew, can you do the honors to tell it?
Oh dear.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What was that?
Of KJ's shipping on his pony OC.
You tell him.
Come on.
Oh,
Somebody-
okay,
somebody
is
tell
that
me. I'm not gonna freak
One
out.
of our friends, Andy, Bad River Adamant.
Oh, Andy. He.
Let me guess. I know. You don't just tell me. I know.
Exactly. I
That-
mean,
that's
that's why I
okay.
said that's the second one.
Yeah. Well, technically, he has a real girlfriend now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that's true.
I
Yeah.
actually wish them happy anniversary.
Yeah, I plan to get my own girlfriend too.
Well,
I wish I could.
and
Speaking of girlfriends,
Ooh.
yes, I'm a Sunset Shimmer simp. Sue me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's
Oh,
really hot.
boy.
She's really hot.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
In fact,
Yeah.
well, the reason, for some
Not
people that
really
don't
my
know,
cup of tea.
okay, well, for some people that don't know, no, the reason why I see myself shipping with Sunset Shimmer is because the main reason is because after watching the Equestria Girls, she was the main reason why I became a brony.
Mm,
Yeah, I also watched My Little Pony with my little sister.
So yeah, and speaking of Sunset.
can I talk
Shimmer-
too? Can I talk?
Sorry.
Actually, you can't after this. Basically,
Okay.
speaking of Sunset Shimmer,
Oh.
Ah,
I
Look
bought
at that.
I bought this on Amazon for $12.
so lucky.
It looks pretty dinky.
Okay.
Sorry.
Also,
You're good.
No, it's fine.
okay.
Anyway,
My turn.
Go ahead, Ricardo.
Yeah.
Okay. The reason why I like Princess Luna, well, there's mainly one reason. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the main 6 characters. They are really cool. I also like the other characters, including Princess Celestia, Cadence, and even Flurry Heart. But I think the one that got me the top favorite of all is Princess Luna because, well, literally, I find myself finding feelings with her because, well, we both have a rough past. Myself with the entire Wano Western fiasco back in the day, and well, she with as Nightmare Moon
Why is that Pepsi always gone?
because you
Whoa,
always
maybe
drink it.
because you
That's
drink
why.
Yeah, you drink it all the time.
But yeah, that's the reason why I like Princess Luna. We share a rough past, because she's really calm and has a really interesting character, and well, myself as well. I sometimes when my sleep schedule gets well disorganized, ended up staying up awake all night, almost like she does.
Yeah, that's relatable.
I mean,
Yeah.
if she's a Luna, then if she's Princess Luna, then I rather praise Rick Rails. I mean, because if you haven't noticed, well, my pony OC's cutie mark actually is a railroad crossing.
Ah.
Yeah, he has a knowledge about railways, and railways have their own magic. Remember Lady and the Gold Dust?
Ooh.
Yep, that's exactly why. And well, yes, you can literally, although he's an unicorn, he's half princess, he's half a prince, but he can also work on the railway, literally.
Yeah.
And literally
Oh.
like Midnight Express.
And also, yes, this is another one of my fanfic crushes since I was a kid. For some of the people that have never seen the show before or I grew up with, the show is called Buzz Lightyear of Star Command, and this is Mira Nova.
Oh.
Huh. I think I remember watching like one episode of it.
I wish it was on Disney Plus.
Sadly though,
me
not
too.
even Pixar themselves don't like that series, and I don't know why.
Yeah, why don't they?
Franchise.
Kids these days.
I didn't know that.
I mean, I understand they don't like it, but we like it.
Yeah, I mean,
I actually haven't watched Stark of it.
I never watched
Me
it, but
neither.
I think it was a good. I never watched it, but I think it was a really good series.
Considering also you had Kronk as Buzz. I kid you not.
Okay.
In the TV series, Patrick Warburton was the voice of our favorite Space Ranger. The only time Tim Allen was involved was when the first 3 episodes of the series were done as a movie.
Really?
Yeah.
That's true.
How he feeling?
I just realized something.
What's that?
You're
Oh,
short and your mother dresses you funny?
What?
Yeah.
I might be the youngest member of the cast. I'm like 17.
And I'm probably one of the oldest. I'm 30.
Yeah, I'm 24.
I'm 21.
I think
I'm 30.
Oh, it's okay. So it's a tie between me and Private Porkster over here.
But I
That's all, folks.
but I swear, if
you
guys-
literally guys are from the past century.
Well, considering for context, Disney's film The Lion King is the same age as myself and Andrew.
Exactly. That's why.
Exactly. But I swear, if you guys start doing kid or baby jokes about me, something's gonna happen.
All right.
There's the thought, man.
Nah. Besides, you feel better once you've had a nap, of course.
Oh, I should have said it.
Damn.
I got.
That's the only one I'm doing.
Josh, you should be a comedian or something.
I didn't ask for your input, Peanut Gallery.
Arrgh.
Not you, my cat. You can't.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
You seriously?
Oh, shut it.
Yeah,
Scar.
and Scar is the main one.
Oh yeah.
I'm actually quite excited for November because it'll be the 20th anniversary of our favorite Christmas movie,
Which one?
the Polar Express.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
In fact,
Polar
fun
Express.
Oh yeah, fun fact. Lionell actually mentioned that in one of their catalogs. They have some limited. They've got some limited edition Polar Express models.
Really?
They do.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find it.
I can't believe it's going to be 20 years since that film came out. I used to have a Lionell G-Scale model train of the Polar Express. But
I've got a Lionell HO model of it that I've had for a couple years now.
Shazam!
Yeah. Also, about the Polar Express, this sounds cruel, but some people sometimes refer to it as a horror movie, maybe because of the quality of the animation back then.
I mean, given the time, yeah, I can kind of see why, but at the same time, I think it still holds up.
Sounds rather cruel, to be honest. I mean, the quality wasn't even that good, so I don't see why they had to judge it.
Hey, look at Triplex.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to the section about the Polar Express.
Okay.
Man, this year's catalog was very good.
I like that one.
Atlantic.
Hey, did you know the bogies on the tender of the Class A Hiawatha are different? I mean, you got a 2-axle bogie with a 3-axle bogie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did notice that, and well, if I'm basing Alfred off of the Streamline variant, well, I have to put both bogies 3 axles.
Ricardo, sorry for interrupting, but look who's in the chat. It's Shane, the Molly sim.
Oh yeah. Oh, real funny. Real funny.
Oh yeah, Shane is there.
Real funny.
Shane.
Hey Shane.
Yeah, Shane is here.
Hey, what's up, Shane?
Yeah, it's over there here in the chat.
I have a feeling I know what he's gonna type down.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's going to find out about you.
I think
He can hear you. You do.
Oh, shots
I
fired, bro.
say, Andrew, you do know he can hear you, right?
Oh no, I'm aware. Oh no, I'm aware.
Whoa, 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 wait, 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 whoa, 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 whoa,
Oh
whoa,
boy,
whoa, whoa.
Andrew, you already spoiled yourself.
Frozen.
Oh yeah, it's a brand.
This is
a brand new Frozen
cancer.
set.
My sister wants that movie.
I mean, I do like the
Ooh,
color,
I
but
like
this is
it.
cancer.
To be honest,
Yeah.
I like the Lionel Atlantics, like that one.
Yeah, I love Atlantics.
That's.
Me
I think
too.
that's from their. It's either their pre-war or post-war era.
I think it was post-war.
Look, Shane
the
said
post-war.
I can hear everything.
Hey Andrew, look, there's a Looney Tunes U.
Oh my
Yeah, yeah.
God.
Oh my god.
Lionel Looney
guys,
Tunes
guys, look what Shane said.
Oh yeah, he can hear you.
Oh dang.
Oh, hey, Ricardo.
Shut up, Shane.
Whoa.
Hey, I like
Here's
the
a
New York. Hey, I like that
Here's a-
pacemaker.
Here's a
Now
few more
I know.
Atlantics down here. You could probably use as characters.
I want to
I
get
like
my
that
hands on
pacemaker.
all of them.
Wait,
Atlantic.
that's not an Atlantic. Wait, hang
Oh, no,
on.
those are
I was
no,
wrong.
no, no,
it's
no.
not. It's not a. It wasn't Atlantic. It was It was
Oh,
Colombian
Colombia.
type.
I got.
So a
Yeah.
so a two,
Yeah.
a two,
Yeah, it
four,
was
two.
Yeah.
2
242.
Yeah.
242, 242, 242.
Well, there's three of them right here.
Yeah, I
But-
dig that pacemaker Columbia type.
I
Yeah.
like that one too.
Call me a New York Central fanatic all you want, but I really dig it.
Whoa.
Harry Potter.
Oh, of course they would.
Well,
I think there is. I'm thinking of including a New York Central Niagara on the series to be as a tribute to you, Mike.
I wish the Niagara
Hey,
were
hey, I
served.
mean, like my OC is a New York Central Niagara. What do you know?
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
So
look.
I'm thinking
hey,
of
look,
how to do it.
The
hey,
joy
look,
of
Bob
painting.
Ross.
card. That is so neat.
Awesome. The joy of painting.
Yeah.
And there's even a
This
water
is going to sound
tower.
ridiculous, but I think there's one kind of variant. There's one kind of variant of boxcar that needs to be on the Lionel catalog.
Which
Oh,
one?
hey,
Mr.
Mr. Rogers.
Rogers.
Neighborhood.
Listen,
Run.
there's one variant that has to be on the catalog. The
What's that?
Beatles.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
I don't think Lionel's ever done anything with the Beatles. I know Hornby. I know
mean,
Hornby
they-
is.
I mean, one variant that Lionel has to include. That's what I'm referring to.
Say,
For the
Wings,
the
angels,
U.S. military.
Wings of angels.
Oh yeah, and with the
Oh, yeah.
military women's.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
Last
He
thing
also-
we
he also
need is
got-
one of. I think the last one we need on a boxcar is Marilyn Monroe.
yeah,
Marilyn Monroe.
Marilyn Monroe. Yeah.
Oh
Monroe.
boy.
Marilyn
You know.
Monroe.
Miss
Oh, here's some-
Monroe.
Here's some
Ooh.
personalized box cars you can pick from, like if you've got a graduation, Christmas, birthday, Father's
yeah.
Day,
You know what we
Mother's
need to
Day,
have?
or even
I
an
need-
anniversary.
Oh,
You know what we need
I
to have?
need to give one of those for the wedding ones for my parents. That's a
Do they-
joke.
Ah, yeah.
Are
mean-
you kidding? They probably even appreciate the fact you're even thinking of them. But let me
I
see.
mean,
let me see.
I always think of
I
them
hope
because
you got
Oh.
enough cash.
I would
Because
give.
just
Yeah.
one of these box cars is
I
$100
would
a
give that.
piece.
I would
Yeah,
give that
Lion-
box card to my
You're,
dad.
you're gonna be paying premium for this stuff. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
Lionel ain't cheap, but
I-
the fu-
I should
but,
know.
But for us tradespeople, we don't have to pay jack if we want to make 3D models.
Yeah, that's true.
We can look up
Yep.
we can look up the pictures
That's
for
true.
free.
Yeah.
yeah, but I'm a Lionel guy myself. Like, I have a full layout downstairs, and
Owie.
it cost a
Nice.
pretty penny for me
Yeah,
to
I
get like
believe it.
operating accessories too.
I believe it. Oh, also, sorry.
I'm more into HO and N scale.
I'm
Yeah,
also
same
more
here.
into-
That's around.
Also.
I actually
I'm
started
more-
with HO.
and
I
I'm
actually
more
started with
into
And,
HO scale. Besides,
I-
I actually own 2 Alco Andrews. Alco
Oh, wow.
S7. Sorry, 2 Alco
Alco
S7.
Andrew.
Look
Oh,
at Andrew.
oh, no, also, get a load of this box
Shut
car
up.
here.
Yeah.
Get a load of what's up, of this particular boxcar here.
Yeah, I know,
no.
right? There are friction bearings.
Well, also look. I'm also looking about what's on the what's painted on it. Look, Dr. Acula's blood tonic milk car.
Ah,
Why would
Wow.
they need
Dracula.
milk on? Why would they need milk?
Blood milk.
Yeah.
ew.
That's
Not drink-
kinda-
You
that's really
gotta have that
gross.
vitamin C. You gotta have that vitamin B positive for your vampires.
Well, I'm not drinking
I mean-
it, so I'm taking it back.
I
You know
said
what we-
you're not a
well,
vampire either.
Why
You know
do I
what
want it to
boxcar we
be?
really need?
The return of the
Barbenheimer
living engine.
boxcar.
Okay,
Also-
that's going to. Okay, I'm wondering of now that I'm watching this Halloween engine, I'm thinking of a possible ghost train of the Fantasy Fairy Tale Railroad.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking about that
Wait, you
too.
mean like the one in the TM shorts? Like how the Halloween train?
I remember that
no.
song.
Actually, now that I remember about it, I already got the idea of what train is going to be the actual ghost train on the Fantasy and Fairy Tale Railroad, and it's actually Sir Reginald, his predecessor. If you don't know who Sir Reginald is, he is a French Blue 464 Hudson, and actually Mike here is going to do his voice.
Oui, oui, monsieur.
Oh yeah, you have a good French aid. Oh yeah, it's using to buy the French language.
Oh, Christmas! I love Christmas.
Okay,
Oh, Polar
Oh,
Express.
What
Hey,
the?
here is
That's
one
the
of
Polar
Whoa.
Express.
Oh,
but Lionel has some special edition models for the upcoming 20th anniversary.
Whoa!
Oh wait,
Yeah.
I
Some of them
saw
are
that picture
color
zoomed in. Wait, can you
Yo.
zoom back in just for a
And
second?
I thought the
This
I
is-
thought the K4 was
I
only
actually
pink and red.
like go to the coach. I actually like the transition, the
Okay,
color
hey-
transition there.
Hang on, hang on. I'm actually gonna go.
wow! What? One of
Whoa.
them, one of them looks like the blue comet. One of them looks like the
Oh.
blue comet.
Because
Yeah.
he has the livery of the blue comet.
Kind of does. I
It's
like
like
it, though.
ice blue. I call it ice blue.
Okay, I
Ice
kind of
blue.
like these. Well, I mean, take a look at.
Yeah.
It does look like
Oh,
an icy
Shane.
blue, and
Oh
Yeah, yeah,
check
like I
out,
said.
Shane is in backstage.
What?
But he can hear us. Can you hear us, Shane? Yep, he can hear us.
Yep.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Oh,
We
hey.
need to call, but he is there.
Ah.
I see Lionel updated the O gauge set again. Because take a look at the tender here.
Yeah, and the coal.
It's the Polar Express.
Yep.
20
Yeah.
years of believing.
And
Yeah.
and look what they did to the coal.
Yeah, it's
It's
Gold.
all gold.
It's
Gold
dust.
Coal.
Oh,
That's
shoot.
gold dust.
so they painted it with. Oh,
Special sugar finish on the burgundy stripe. And look at that.
guys, look what Shane said. Hello, all. Ricardo, Sean, KJ, Mike, and Elsa's boy.
Andrew, they're talking to you.
Oh,
Okay, now that you mentioned gold dust, actually, one of the engines on the railroad actually has gold dust. Can you guess who?
Lady.
No, one of the
Lady.
engines of the Fantasy and Fairy Tale Railroad.
I know, but it's hard to my
I'm
tongue.
not. I give up.
Yeah.
I
Actually,
figured it out.
this engine was actually featured before, but barely anyone remembers it because it's just a
Hey, nice
vehicle.
doodlebug.
Let me check the character list.
Hang on, let me show you.
Okay.
Because
Alrighty then.
only because I doubt anyone, even Andrew and Shine,
Oh.
no, sir, because this is one part of My Little Pony, even though she's not a character. Wait,
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah. The French.
Oh yeah,
Everyone-
Tara.
I remember.
everyone, meet Tara Amity, the Friendship Express.
Hi.
Yep, she's
Oh,
actually,
yeah.
and because she comes from a magic world, she's one of Lady's allies, and she carries gold dust.
Ah, that's
Okay.
pretty neat.
Awesome.
And actually, she shares the same personality as Twilight, but the thing is that she doesn't overreacts to lift a house tree off the ground. You know why.
She can't anyway. She has no hands.
I guess,
Oh,
Hands? You mean hooks?
check this. Oh, that too. She
By the
Oh.
way,
Also,
I just
the
noticed
neat
something.
part of Terra is
What's
that
that?
the neat part of Terra is that she has a pony style face, and for good reason.
it works.
Oh.
Yep.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
And
But
actually,
I also noticed something else.
Oh,
What?
Like, I know the whole design of it is supposed to be cartoony, but like, wouldn't it hurt to add like either a drop coupler up front? You know what a drop coupler is, right?
yeah, as in a front coupler, right?
Yeah, like, but it can be dropped, like, to not break the sculpt of the cowcatcher.
Oh,
Isn't that like what,
I think I know what
think-
you're talking about.
I think Tangy's models of some of the Little Engine the Good characters have that.
Yeah.
Oh. I know who these engines are based off.
Yep. We already know.
Ooh, this is
watch
new.
this.
Check that out.
Watch this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
and
Like,
Zip.
kind of like that drop coupler is.
Yep. These are Zip and Zig. They're the freight engine twins. They're
Oh, yeah.
basically a take on Donald and Douglas.
Oh
Though
yeah.
they're American. They're American, no Scottish.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Can you guys still see my screen or no?
Sorry.
Well, I think
let me change
I
that.
actually made sprites.
And there we go. There we
What
go.
the Captain Hook? What's Captain Hook doing here?
Yes, it is I, the great and notorious Captain James Hook.
Oh.
There's always a reason why Captain Hook doesn't enter the soccer. Every time he tries to stop the ball, it pops it with his hook. And you know,
It's gotten to the point. It's gotten to the point if he's ever picked for goalie, he has Smee come out to do the catching.
exactly.
Well, you must hate birthday parties, with all the balloons and such.
Though that hook probably comes in handy for cutting the cake. It's sharp enough.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Not
Poor
to mention he can get like bits of cake out of his teeth.
You better watch out,
forget-
Captain Hook, or that crocodile will come after you again.
Also,
Ooh, check this out.
whoa.
Hey,
Oh.
I actually
Christmas
don't hate this
Hiawatha.
livery.
This
I don't hate this scheme.
awesome. This is awesome.
It works.
It just works.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works
yeah.
as a livery for the high water.
Yeah.
The Milwaukee Road.
The North Pole Express.
The sleigh bell
Oh, and
limited.
the Christmas Ice Andrew.
Oh.
What?
Christmas.
Oh,
The engine back there is an F7 like you, so Christmas size Andrew. That's what I meant.
Oh,
Yeah,
you can
hauling
do
the-
a press.
hauling the sleigh bell limited. Hey,
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I mean
hey,
That
holiday Andrew.
idea.
a new livery and coach ideas for him. Because take a look.
Yeah.
He would have 5 of his own exclusive coaches.
A baggage, a combined baggage passenger car, and even a Viewliner. Not a Viewliner, like a dome car.
The reality is for Andrew's OC, he has heavyweight style coaches and not lightweights.
Well, I'm saying the lightweights are exclusive to this particular special.
Oh, I really like the lightweight.
Oh wait! I
coaches.
just noticed
just-
something.
Yeah.
I really like the lightweight.
That's a New York Central F7.
It says actually it's based on it. It actually says North Pole Central.
Oh, I read that
And
wrong.
Sleigh Bell Limited, Glad Tidings, and
Okay, hang on. Yeah, the baggage car is named Glad Tidings. The
Light of
combine
Hope.
is Goodwill to All.
Hang on, I'm going for some soda. I'll be right back. Choo choo.
okay.
The dome car is Peace on Earth. Light of Hope is the regular coach, and Yuletime. It's supposed to be Yuletide Warmth, but Yuletime Warmth is the observation car.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
so Andrew. So for this special, for this special train, five lightweight coaches would be purchased and painted. It would be purchased and painted up in the special livery for him.
And a boxcar. Don't forget
Oh,
the
yeah.
bottom
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Oh
Oh yeah.
You gotta
yeah,
deliver
the
the present somehow.
Wait, what did I say?
Yep.
Sled.
Hang on.
Sled X.
X. I get
Oh
it.
yeah,
FedEx.
FedEx. Drinks.
Lionell and their puns. Somebody take a screen cap of this and send it to
I'll-
Ricardo's DMs.
I'll
Oh,
do it. I'll do it.
man, we gotta do something about it.
Somebody zoom in so I can screenshot it.
Okay, I'll zoom in on the engine and baggage car first.
Okay.
Locomotive.
Got it.
Okay, next I'm gonna zoom in on
Me
these
too.
two coaches down here,
Got it.
Yep, I
and
got two.
and finally the two up here. Though this one's partly cut off because it goes over into the next page. But
I
at
think we
least
can get it.
at least he gets the
I got
name. Okay,
Yeah,
and
I got
finally,
two.
And
Baggage car would come ahead of the no, not behind
boxcar?
the boxcar. Yeah.
the
I
box,
got it.
It'd
You
be
know-
boxcar first, then baggage, and then the rest of the coaches.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Then the combine.
Ooh,
Whoa.
Shazam!
Peppermint Railroad.
Uh,
A Winter
24.
Wonderland
ooh,
262.
prairie.
Oh, check this out.
Whoa.
Hey, that's a Jevo.
Yeah.
That is a beautiful diesel.
A
Yeah,
Jevo, yes.
Awesome.
And there's even some passenger cars to go with them.
Yeah, I actually like the styling here.
Yeah, it does.
Me too.
Emerald green, like. Oh, look at that flat car at the bottom. The pipes are candy canes.
Oh,
Shazam.
that is so cool.
Yeah,
Damn.
There is.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Here's one that plays music.
Oh, what do you know?
It does.
Yeah, it says here that as the train rolls, as the train moves, it plays Christmas carols.
I
Okay, let me
definitely
go
want
over
to put
let me
that
go over to
under
the
my
next
tree.
page.
Enough said.
Oh, this is an
American Flyer.
HO scale version.
Oh, what do you know?
Yeah, you got American Flyer and HO scale versions of the Christmas boxcar.
Yeah, I forgot Lionel those HO and American Flyer.
You know, they own American Flyer. They've owned American Flyer for some time now.
Also,
Yeah,
speaking of HO scale, do you know that they actually produced a set back in the day after the war?
I believe. Yeah, because they tried
Thomas.
to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I see Thomas.
They did try it a few times before, but it didn't really take off as much back then.
Well, I actually got one of the sets, and actually the engine itself, it's really cool, and I love it.
Huh?
Wow.
What do you know?
Yeah, and the best part of that logo is that it has, well, smoke. It has smoke.
Ooh.
Oh, it
mean,
has
for
a working
19
smoke unit.
I mean, well, for a 1950s engine with a big junky motor and all that, it actually pops smoke.
Yeah,
Yep.
I believe it. Oh, nice.
Oh yeah,
Damn.
I see the
There,
Hogwarts
Hogwarts
Express.
Express.
Look at that.
We can make a cameo of the Hogwarts Express as a visitor.
Oh,
Say,
that'd be
don't you have a
awesome.
non-faceless version of
Yeah.
that engine too?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Also, let's not forget one particular train that not so many people remember. Only the
Oh.
real ones do remember.
What's that?
Which one?
Choo Choo Soul.
Oh,
I
I
remember that
Oh,
show.
Yeah, me
wait.
too.
Choo Choo Soul? Oh my god, I grew up with that.
Me
So
too.
did I.
Same.
You did?
Same.
You did?
Yeah.
Hang on. Wait, sorry if I can. Well, hang on. Sorry, I don't want to interrupt Shine's time, but Yeah, this particular little train. You don't remember?
Oh, I
Yeah.
remember.
Looking back at it now, like kind of the
You know,
headlights
I
look
was-
kind of cursed.
You know, if we made a trains model of this, I bet Soul would be a perfect name for him.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
I like it.
I
Me too.
remember.
I really
Yeah,
like it.
I was thinking
Now you're
Saul,
talking,
but
like-
that's close enough.
Well,
how
be
about Saul?
honestly-
Yeah, Saul's good.
Though the engine, I'm not sure why, but the engine sort of resemble as a female logo.
Actually, well, Soul is a good name for male or female.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait, Saul
Or-
can be
or
a girl's name?
Saul
Yeah.
or Sally.
Or-
Saul if it's a
Oh,
guy.
there we go. There we go. Let's call it. We don't really have a Sally character on the fleet. Let's go with that name.
Yeah. Like I said,
Yeah, that's so
And
sounds
actually,
good.
it will help to bring more girl locos into the fleet. I mean, most of the part are actually boys.
what do you know?
We should have female locals in the series. We got Tilly, we got Toots, and
Okay.
Georgia.
Georgia, and Carol.
Yeah, Carol too.
Don't forget. I know she made a cameo, but don't forget Penny.
Yeah.
Oh
right,
yeah, that too.
You mentioned
Yeah,
Penny
her
too.
too.
Yeah, Penny.
The Playtime Express. Okay.
There were so many songs from Choo Choo. So like Blues, like I might remember the song, the title of the song, but
Emma
it's called
too.
The Zoo Train.
Oh yeah. There's Emma too on the fleet. That's also a girl. There's also Melissa, even the Greendale Rocket. Although for short we are going to call her Greenie.
Greedy.
Or
Greeny.
green.
Ah,
or just green for short.
Here like this, Greenie.
Greedy.
Yep.
I like it.
Exactly.
oh, Greeny.
Yep, that's the idea. And there's also Sasha. She was featured in the train to Daisyland, I believe.
Oh yeah,
think
the,
I believe so.
Ooh.
Yeah.
that Russian cartoon.
Whoa.
Wait, the train to Daisyland? I've never heard of it.
Timothy.
Actually, I think Big Tim's full name is Big Timothy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Timothy Tim Kid. That's his
Yep.
real name.
Timothy Timken, yeah.
Now that you show me the
Yep.
Polar Express over there, Shine, that sort of remind me of what could have happened if either Montana or Baltimore were ahead of the Polar Express, or even better, a triple-headed of Montana, Baltimore, and Dakota.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Anybody get the
Yeah.
reference I made with this
Yes.
one?
Oh
That
yeah,
would be
this is
cool.
I know this reference. I know too well.
I think I sort of know it.
Shining Time greetings.
Exactly.
I've also got some screenshots in here of some of the Glamorgan Vale characters that my group and I are working on.
Oh,
Whoa. Really?
How's that series going, by the way?
Yeah, but it's work on it's been slow mainly because
I think
real
I see a
life has
clip
a way
of
of
it.
catching up to the cast.
I think I might see a
Yeah.
clip
Yeah,
of it before.
I can attest to that.
I think I might see a clip of what is that before.
Yeah.
Because we've only gotten the prologue uploaded to YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah.
remember that. Dilly. There's Dilly.
Donald
Yep, and we
Duck.
all know who's happy to see
There's
her.
Dilly.
You know, I think I've thought of an episode revolving like Donald's duck.
Oh yeah?
Golly.
Well,
Dilly dallying.
Was
hey,
it Andrew?
Ricardo?
Yeah?
I was doing some research. I was on Google looking at the Choo Choo Soul Train, and well, you might be surprised by this. Now, of course, this is just a picture edit, but
Okay.
here, show this off.
Okay. If you can share it, please.
I sent it to you.
Oh,
Oh.
top hat.
Where?
Google PMs.
Got it. Whoa. Okay, guys, prepare yourselves to watch it.
Let's see.
Okay.
Drum roll, please.
Yeah.
There she is.
Whoa.
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 Wow, that's pretty
Look
good.
Look at that.
You
Well-
edited this, did you, Andrew?
It wasn't me. It was something I found on. It's something I found on Google. Some guy. I don't know who made this. I don't know who made this. To be honest, I just found it online.
Oh, okay then.
But hopefully with this could give you some ideas of what she would look like if you were to decide to make her.
And plus, look, looks like she could also have a tender added because there's a spot where you could have there's a spot where there could be a tender between her and the first coach.
Yeah.
Also,
yeah.
let's not forget something. This is an interesting detail that I'm sure nobody takes a look at, but engines back in the day were actually converted. Some engines from the 19th century could easily be converted into tender engines.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah.
Check the
Actually,
B&O
one-
C16s. They were 040 dog side switchers. Like in the 1940s, 2 of them were converted to tender engine.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah.
believe it.
Like
And
I
let's
can
not forget. And let's not forget one of the characters that the brewery truck created out from one of the Wolfsburg and Southern Railway engines, Horace.
Horace?
Oh yeah. No,
All right.
Okay.
Wasn't he at number 3?
Horace.
Sorry for interrupting, but 2 things. 1, Babylon never mentioned Chucho Charles.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
Oh.
we're not gonna do it.
Yeah.
We're never
No.
adding him into the series.
No.
well, it can be played
Not
as
at
a
all.
joke from Cerberus towards the other engines.
Okay. Okay. You know what? That could be okay. Chucho Charles could be an idea for a Halloween special, but mostly just.
I mean,
just make
We
a
are
joke
never
saying
going to
something
do
like-
this as a character, just to let you know and to reassure you.
Yeah.
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 But yeah, and 2, you'll be surprised. And 2, you might be surprised by this. And for this one, I will share screen because, yeah. Take a look at this.
Whoa.
Okay, whoa!
Whoa.
What?
Oh.
Is it?
What
Is
what
it?
is that?
Yeah.
Basically, it's a Casey Jr. thing. It's Casey Jr. just as Choo Choo Soul.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Look at that.
That was
Ah.
unexpected.
Wow.
Yeah.
That I never imagined that crossover.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh, and
Me neither.
just a quick look. I made this route so I can have all the characters on the series coming from the first to the last one.
Now,
Okay, so we have an O here,
All the characters.
where?
Yep.
Yeah.
and the only narrow gauge engine among the entire fleet.
Oh.
Shucks.
Oh, yeah. Shucks.
Now, let's see. Where is Mr. Old Timer himself?
Yeah, where is Wesley?
He's talking right now.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
No,
We're
he's
asking the
a-
same question.
no. I was referring to Andrew.
No, believe it or not. Oh no. For once, he's fine. He's fine.
No, you said, where's Mr. Old Timer himself? And I say, he is talking right now, and I'm referring to you.
Oh,
Ouch.
Besides
man.
me.
Yeah, you mean really appear to you,
Sorry,
Shani?
Okay, let me rephrase
Sorry, but
that.
when an engine, when an engine reaches 30s, it's already considered a relic.
What did you say, Sonny boy?
That is true.
Okay, let me rephrase that. Where is Wesley?
Well,
There
Mr.
he
Carroll
is.
There he
himself
is.
And there's
Yep.
Linus
is
too.
here.
I see
He
it.
is here. And the
Yep,
reason
yep,
why
yep,
he
yep,
has
yep,
this
yep,
over here is
yep.
because of his number.
I
Also, I had Linus to be the number 43, but after talking with Tony Pilot, turns out that Wesley is meant to be this one. So I'm going to change Linus's number to 45.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
that's
Alright.
neat. That's all right.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
And
fine.
well, Tara here is going to be 46. Carol is going to be 47. This big boy,
Actually,
Baltimore, is
actually,
number
but-
48.
actually,
And
actually,
and this
Ricardo,
guy here,
Oh, sorry.
let me introduce you all to Mighty Max, the one of the many New York Central Hudson types.
Okay, he seldom watched that engine from the caboose he got loose.
Well,
Yeah.
it was
Oh,
featured in the
actually,
first-
no. That caboose, the engine was Pacific.
Yeah, but
But I
Yeah.
can kind of see
but the
reason.
eyes.
and actually, Mighty Max was actually featured in a children's book of a little toy train that got out of his house and got to meet him. I don't know
Oh.
what's that called.
Actually, but anyway, Carl. Sorry for update. But if you can go back to Wednesday for a bit, I have a bit of an idea.
Yeah?
Ooh.
What about?
Okay. Since what number is Wesley supposed to be in your series?
43.
Right. I was thinking do you see where the green cab is?
Yeah.
Wanna put I'll let you have permission and put the number 43 on his cab.
Oh, okay. But I was thinking. Oh, so in a cab. I
Yeah,
thought you wanted
on the
the.
side on the sides of the cab, yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know, but I thought he would. I thought he would wanted to have the name moved to the cab and then put a number in the tender.
Actually,
That kind of works.
Actually, I kind of like the name on the. I like the name on the tender and the number on the cab because I have seen some engines like that.
Okay,
and
well,
it kind of fits.
I'll put the number in the cab. Don't on the cab size. Don't worry.
All right.
And well, the number 50, well, is not made yet. Is going to be the one and only mighty engine of the day.
Samson.
Yeah, as in the 19th century northern or mountain. I forgot what type he was.
It's
He's
a
a
northern
He's a
Yeah.
northern.
484.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Dakota is the only mounted type here. Yeah. She's a 482. 482.
Yeah,
And
482.
well, let me tell you, she and Montana are a thing.
Ooh.
I mean,
Okay.
I can see it. I can see it.
Yeah.
Well, they're
Yeah.
not the only ones. There's also Tilly
Yeah.
and there's also Casey and Tilly. They're also together.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I can see it. I actually can see it.
Yeah.
Tilly and Casey. Like, wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know about Tilly.
Actually, and well, to be honest, actually, there's a few engines. Some of the engines here actually have the name of states. I mean, Montana, Georgia.
Yeah.
Let's see. Virginia, and even Dakota and Baltimore.
Oh yeah.
Maryland.
Steam King's asking what character is the black engine with the caboose?
Oh, he's referring to this one. This is
The
meant
one-
to be
the one next to
Smokey.
Dakota.
Smoky.
Yep.
Yeah, this is meant to be Smokey. But since I haven't made his model yet, this is actually the engine he's based on. And the caboose
Benzie
right
A5.
behind him is meant to be Lucy, the caboose that got loose. Yeah, so these two other characters in the caboose that got loose. Yeah, but I am using this as a base just in case he come when I start making it. But you know how things have been for me, always tight.
Yeah, I think. So I think like Smokey's basis is closer to like a B6 than an A5.
How does an B6 looks like?
It's
you
a
have the model
it's a
in your game?
6-axle version of the A5.
I got I got that model, but B6 you say?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay, not this one. I thought this was well the closest to Smokey
Yes.
because
I mean,
well,
like, I have the book right here, right now.
okay.
And it looks like a chibi version of a B6SB.
Oh, okay. Well,
Okay,
it's not
that-
going to be noticeable in. Sorry, but it's not going to be that noticeable because he's literally a cartoon engine.
Ah.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, fair
that
enough.
makes sense.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm just saying. I just see the shape.
true.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Also, some of these empty tracks here are going to be extra characters like Charlie, Eddie, Hercules. Even oh wait, about this character Lucy, actually she's not the caboose that's behind Smokey. That's actually
Nope.
Tilly's sister.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tilly has a sister.
I
know
Shine,
that.
you already know that.
Yeah, but
Are you aware of
I,
that?
Oh
yeah,
yeah, I've
because-
seen that
yeah,
too.
'cause I found some books that continued the stories based in the world of the little engine that could, and one of them was about a pink engine that looked very similar to the one that
Tilly.
we know as Tilly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
What
Yeah,
do you
Tilly
know?
has a sister. She actually, if you can think about it, kind of reminds me of Pinkie Pie because she's pink. Also, Charlie and Eddie are also following engines, and I think you can consider them as cousins because, well, Charlie is a 4-4, and Eddie I think is a 2-4-4. Like,
Wait, you said a 4. You said a 2-4-4.
yeah, as in 4.
Oh, a
drive wheels
forny.
with two- Yeah,
Oh, like or a forny. That's neat.
Yeah.
yeah. Also, these characters, Hercules and Percival, they are the heavy goods engine and the passenger engine in one of the adapting books of the little engine that could.
So
I
who,
believe-
who the heck is Tommy?
Oh, he's a small passenger diesel engine.
That explains why his sign is so low to the ground.
Ah.
Well, I put it like this because I didn't race it. But yeah, mainly because of that. And he works with the light railway engines because he's the most fastest engine among them. So that's why.
Yeah, all right.
Also, Andrew, you know Oliver, do you? One of
Oh.
Mickey's friends.
Oh, of course I do.
Well, he came up with the idea that we might include some of the Postman's characters in the series. Actually, I consider it's a good idea, and now I'm thinking of someone who could voice Ajay. You know, the Green Door Rockets driver.
Who?
I mean, you know, Ajay, the man who knows about trains.
I know who you're talking about.
Oh,
Yeah.
Steamus Keen just had another character idea.
Oh, let's see.
An engine based off of Grizzly Flats Railroad Number 2, aka the same engine that Ward Kimball used for reference to make Casey Jr.
Oh. Oh.
Wow.
Interesting.
Let me look this up.
It
Also-
makes sense considering, ironically, Disney had their hands involved in making 2 full-scale replicas of Jupiter and 119.
Oh yeah, that's true. The old cowboys, you could say.
Oh.
The two people who brought together a great railroad.
Okay, I got some interesting idea. I got some engines right
Here
here.
we go.
Well, one of them is actually they can be a cameo in the series. Well, 2 of them are made by Steamy Scheme Productions, and one is actually from the Looney Tunes. Let me share the full screen.
Oh, this is interesting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Right,
Ricardo.
let's see.
Mike also sent a picture reference of Grizzly Flats Railroad Number 2.
That's
Okay.
below the Penzi B6SB.
Oh.
There
Yeah,
it is.
it's a mogul.
What's that?
Whoa, interesting. Is
What's
this
that?
the Emma Nevada? Is that their full name?
I think it is.
I believe yes.
Yeah, yeah, it is. It is.
Kind of-
Another
like
ranger
how-
another
Sorry.
ranger that shares the name of a state. I like it.
Yeah.
We'll have
Kind-
to see
kinda
That's
like-
neat.
Too.
Kind of like how Walt named one steam engine after his wife. He called it the Lily Bell.
Oh,
After
yeah.
Lillian.
And,
The Lily
and
Bell.
If I have an engine myself, I will name it Little Dory. Because, well, Little Dory, named after my grandma.
Ah.
Yeah,
Huh.
it would be so sweet. Also, here's the engines that my friend Roy, that's his name, of Steam is King. Well, here's one of them.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah,
Is-
that's another mastodon.
Yep.
You know what that looks like? That looks like that's actually what 475 looked like back in her heyday.
Yep.
Yeah,
Why he
that,
make it this way?
they don't make them like they used to.
Yeah, those were the days.
Yes, yeah. Sadly, when she was sent up to Strasbourg, she was in pieces.
Oh, that's
Oh.
Yeah.
horrible.
Yeah.
For the Rainbow Sun.
Yep, when she was sent up to when she was sold off to the Strasbourg Railroad, she was in pieces.
Oh,
And she-
dear.
Well, I'm
And-
glad,
and
Wow.
she was put back together in Pennsylvania.
but nothing ever stops her. Not even an excavator.
Oh, yeah. She had to have facial surgery.
Oh,
That's-
yeah.
that gave me.
yeah.
I mean, that gave me Fallout vibes.
What was the
like,
name of?
Not to mention, it happened like a day after my birthday.
Oh,
Thank-
What a
Oh,
bad
man.
birthday
Also-
present. Yeesh.
Also, Shine, is it true that the 475 in your canon is named Olivia?
Yes, it is.
Well,
And-
I'm surprised that she got a face surgery, and my OC wasn't even given that.
Yeah, because we were playing around with what happened with the engine IRL. So,
Yeah.
because if you look at the engine now, you can actually still see the welding marks where the workman had mended the smoke box door.
Kind of like
it-
scars.
It was done intentionally as a reminder to the staff to always pay attention of what's ahead of them.
Yeah.
Not to mention to double check and
Continuing ahead, sorry. Here's another engine.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
For
don't-
disaster.
please don't mind the car. I mean, this was based on one of the Looney Tunes cartoons.
Where have I seen that before?
Do you actually
Baggage
know what
something.
short-
I think it was baggage something.
Hmm.
But
hey,
I
it looks
don't
like
know.
a Milwaukee Road F6 Hudson. Well, the Milwaukee Road called them Baltics for some reason.
Well,
It's because of where the engines were built.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Oh. Oh, here it is. Check this funny little train.
Oh yeah.
More
Whoa.
powerful than a locomotive.
From
Yeah.
the
That's a nice 420.
from the cartoon
Yeah.
Super Rabbit. The cartoon Super Rabbit. I think I remember now.
Also, it's funny how this engine has some ropes attached to the boiler and cow catcher.
Kind of
Yeah.
looks like they were trying to imitate Casey Jr. at one point.
Well, Casey
But they
Jr.
were-
never had ropes.
But I
That's
can
one
kind of
thing.
see I can kind of see where I can kind of see the influence.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna share. our
Yeah, I
trains
can see
to
it as
some
well.
More vendors.
Oh, and let's not forget some characters from the good old series Rolling Stock.
Oh right.
Oh,
I
that's
I
a
saw,
classic.
I saw one
Yeah,
characters in
sure
the
is.
pilot.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
and one character that we can't forget, and I'm sure, well, there's two characters that we actually love, and I think we have no doubt about them. Oz and Rudolph the Green Diesel.
Ah.
You remember them?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah, that's
Actually,
it.
I was making I have a model of him, but it's not exported yet because, well, life.
And you're probably
Yeah,
also
I hear
waiting
ya.
for you're probably
That's
also waiting for
true.
like face textures and whatnot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, I lost the original file that I exported him, but I managed to be smart and put everything together.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. And I searching for something. Sorry, but I think well, yeah, there's a lot of possibilities of of engines that can be included in the series.
Yeah.
Yeah, the possibilities are endless.
Also,
Remember?
now that we talk about that kind of okay, please shine, don't cut your screen, don't take it off. Just real quick, this one. This
Do or
one.
don't.
Don't take it off your share screen. Just look at this.
Woo!
Woo! Wait!
This is the locomotive I have.
Whoa.
Look
Oh,
at
that's
that!
nice.
Yeah.
That's so awesome.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a mix between the Norfolk and Western E2 Pacific
Well,
and
kind of.
Southern Pacific's
does.
Pacific.
Yeah, it does.
Though, kind of reminds me to the P. I think it was P1. The same one as 2472.
Yep.
That was the number.
Oh yeah, the P class Pacific.
Yeah, the P class Pacific. Because I think this engine could have worked as a early 20th century Pacific because it has a Stevenson valve gear.
Oh, I just noticed that.
Yeah,
Oh, that was Walshard's.
Yeah, I can
No.
see that.
Yeah.
a Walsh's valve gear is more complex. Is what Gordon and Scotsman has.
Henry too.
Yeah, I just realized.
Yeah.
As
And even what a Great Western.
Ha! Say exactly so 10. And I was just saying like, wait, what would I would say?
Too bad Andrew I didn't see this.
Hey, Andrew, are you there?
Hey, sleepyhead.
I think
I'm not. Oh wow! Oh wow! I wasn't sleeping. I was editing.
Oh, sorry. Well,
What about Alphabet City Diesel 10 after this?
Well. Oh, I knew one of these days your arrogance would lead you down. Would lead you down something, but I never thought it would lead you down a ditch. Oh, shut up!
Oh, you know how I feel.
Oh, shut up, you silly little Stratford engine. I mean, if we're talking that if the engines had their full name, you know how it would be. I mean, for me in this case, it would be Ricardo Aspinall, because John Aspinall designed my Classes OC. And funny enough, for Andrew, it will be Andrew Olco, because they were manufactured by the American Locomotive Company Works, Olco.
Ah.
yeah.
Yep,
that's
the
neat.
That makes sense.
also, this was an ironic follow-up to that image of Alfred mocking Diesel 10. Look what happened here.
Well, Alfred. At least I don't even have to say anything. It's just I can't stop.
Oh my god.
Karma.
Shut
coming.
up! Oh, just shut up, James, and get the crane.
Okay. But I'll have to
Oh,
wait a few
and
minutes
about
to
James,
laugh at
and about
this.
James' full name, he is James Hughes. As in,
Oh, yeah.
I thought
because George,
and
George Hughes built the 28.
Oh
Kind
yeah.
of like how Thomas's is Thomas Billington. Henry's
Yeah,
Henry's used to be Gresley. Now it's actually Henry Gresley Stanier.
Yeah, that's neat.
exactly.
Oh.
Just what I was thinking.
Because
Yeah,
of
same
this,
here.
And Alice from Wild Western's full name is Alice Ivet. Henry Ivan.
Ooh.
He designed the Atlantics. Grizzly
But
never
hey,
designed them.
I'll be damned if James's middle name is Bond.
Nah.
I see what you
James
did there.
James Bond. James.
About
There we go.
Edward's full name. About Edward's full name, it's Edward Stewart.
Ah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
By the way, Ricardo. If you wonder when I was editing, I send them to your Google PMs.
Okay, let's
Oh
see.
Lord. Into the Thomas verse.
Oh no. All engines
Oh.
go versus
Oh, I see.
model
that.
and
I actually-
rail racers.
I actually don't mind all engines go, except for the
Yeah.
little hands.
Yeah.
Neither.
I mean,
That's
I
why. That's
I
why.
get it. It's his own thing. That's fine. But
Yeah,
at least
At le-
yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I have mixed feelings for all engines go.
At least no.
Yeah,
at
me
least,
too.
Well, actually, All Engines Go has its advantage on trains because the rolling stock is so perfect for the series and actually for the light railroad engines.
we could probably also put some find stuff to use as loads too.
Yeah.
I
not
need
to
figure
mention
out
the-
how to
what-
put I need to make them loads, but I haven't found the time.
not
Oh,
to
wait,
mention the
is that an
secondary
old screenshot of
characters are.
yours? Wait, is that your Gina?
Yeah,
Wow. Yeah.
that's
the
an
model look-
old reskin of her though.
Yeah.
Not
I can
as old
say.
as I am.
So it seems. Oh,
Not to mention the secondary characters in AEG are actually I believe they're the main characters. The secondaries
Yeah.
are the mains here.
You know, have you heard the song Midnight Train that was playing Back to the Future, Shine?
It's been a hot minute, but yeah.
Well,
I think I remember.
I think that song would have suited Ariel's Midnight Passenger Train.
The Midnight Rose. That's the name of it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Though the song
Yeah.
itself, if we're speaking about the song, it's called Midnight. It's called Night
Mhm.
Train. It's called Night Train, and it would suit. If there's a video of Ariel, puffing along the line with a midnight passenger train.
Hmm.
Wait, how's Afton
That's
on?
neat.
How's Afton on the rail? How's Afton on this railway?
I thought it was.
Different universe.
Oh, okay.
Oh hey,
Plus, I was
Sorry.
testing the model out, and I needed. I was already on the Glamorgan Vale line.
Oh, okay then. Well, still, it's really
the
cool.
Glamorgan Vale universe is
Yeah.
it's its own thing.
Oh, by the
Oh.
way. By the way, I want to share something. I want to share something real quick.
Okay.
Sure.
Basically, basically, my friends, this is basically what I was editing. So listen very carefully.
Oh yeah, let's hear it.
okay.
Ricardo, can you turn off the music temporarily?
Sure. Hang on. Give me a minute. Give me a minute.
Thank you.
Here we go.
Okay, everyone. For the 10 Comcast for Ricardo to make Soul or whatever her name is going to be.
Sally.
So, yeah. Well, actually, I think Soul will be her nickname, but her real name would be Sally. But anyway, anyway, I took this from one of the Choo Choo Souls videos, and well,
Ooh, I like it.
Yeah.
I love
and-
love
and-
the
and-
whistle.
and-
Yeah.
And wait for the
Yep.
bell. Shh. Oh yeah, suitable.
Yep.
I
All
like
aboard.
it. I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
That
Oh, wait,
brings
oh,
me
wait,
back.
Oh, wait, guys.
Yes.
What is it?
If you can see
yeah.
one of my renders, I was testing this big guy out.
Ah.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. Also, just a heads up, Shine. I actually did a rather unnoticeable update on Tim because he was in that size before, but now I raised him up.
Okay. Yeah, that was when I was still using Trains a New Era, and now the laptop I used for that it doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, I always wanted to have trains, but sadly my laptop is a 32-bit and not a 64-bit.
Hmm, that makes it. Yeah, I
Yeah.
understand that so many people can use trains, and I don't blame them. Though,
especially with how advanced the newest versions are.
Not to
Also,
mention, not
but
to
don't forget
mention,
that.
like,
But don't forget that Trains 2009 was set up for free.
oh, that's true. Also,
Yeah.
take a look for a few possible future guest star for the series next to Tracy.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
yeah.
There's
Sandy would be
Sandy.
good at would be a good character in the series. I
I
like.
mean,
track
look,
track maintenance. Yeah.
I mean, look how well she fits with the with the tune Rolling Stock.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
she lives on
Sure
Sodor.
does fit.
So
She looks
she-
kind of adorable with that.
Who's to say at one point Miss Ella may have ended up purchasing her from Sodor. Besides,
Damn.
besides, the Fat Man's already got one inspection vehicle.
two.
And
There's
terrible
two.
at driving.
Because
is
if we're
Winston.
talking about maintenance and inspection engines, that will be Fergus and one of West's recent character, Ruth, and LSWR 04 tank engine.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
that's two now.
Well, I was also talking about Winston since he's a track inspection vehicle.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
And there's
yeah,
two
Even though he's actually that's what he's meant to be. Even though Topham uses him as his personal chauffeur.
And let's not forget that now there's two Winstons now. The red engine and that car.
yeah.
Should we nickname one of them Winnie?
If we're talking about the inspection car and the engine, the inspection car is basically the engine's nickname is Eagle. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair
But
enough.
still, for me, the red engine would be his full name would be Winston Eagle.
or Eagle for short.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, he can be either expressed Winston or Eagle.
Yep.
Oh, and it kind of would be the good connection in between the railroad and between the Fantasy and Fairy Tale Railroad and the Island of Sodor.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, Shine. Are these your pictures or Ricardo's?
These are mine.
With Charles.
Hey, Shine. I'm surprised you didn't get the get Kana's new CGI faces.
Wait.
Those that was an old render before the faces were made.
Oh yeah.
Wait a second. Is that the
Kana,
Hush Hush?
I rather prefer the all engines go Starface for Kana. I mean, the CGI ones turned out really good, though I prefer those ones because that makes it more livid.
Actually, those are also the TV. Actually, technically, she has three phases. All engines go.
Model and CGI.
Yeah.
Yep.
And also to answer somebody's question, yep, this is the Hush Hush
Yeah,
made
that's
by our very own Ricardo here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
This was the first and so far only model I ever commissioned from him.
Imagine if
do you
someone
know?
asked Hush
Yeah,
Hush
and I
what's
was
her
happy to
name.
make her.
Well, at the time I was on a big hype for this engine because around the time Ricardo was working on the model, Hornby had announced their own models of the Hush Hush.
Yep.
Coincidence?
Yeah, Andrew.
Yeah, Shine. Just letting you know. I was talking to Mickey about this, and we got a face has been made for another All Engines Go character,
Which one?
Sandy.
Okay.
Oh, there's Bear and Dudley.
In fact, here, let me find it. Let me find it and pull it up. Give me a second here.
Or just send it in my DMs and I'll take a look later.
Okay, but I'm gonna share. Well, I'm gonna share with everyone. So
Okay, go ahead.
but let's just say I have a list of faces in my DA favorite list. Anyway, let me just share screen real quick.
Right.
Everyone, here you go. Everyone, meet Sandy, Andy, and
What?
CGI.
Wow.
I like it.
Whoa.
She
Look at
looks
that.
Me
rather.
too.
To be honest, she looks adorable.
Does suit her well.
Yeah.
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 She's like chirpy.
I
Yeah,
know.
dinky.
Yep.
You like you just want to boop that little snoot of hers.
Yep. Yep. But wait, that's not all. Basically,
wait, there's more.
this was made by a friend of mine, Diesel D182, and I also requested him to make some other phases. Behold, the the CGI Cody Fell faces.
Whoa.
Are those
Damn.
are those for the front or the back?
The front, the fronts.
Everyone knows the back is the same
Oh.
color as face.
Yeah. But here we have Godred,
Mm-hmm.
Ernest,
Yeah.
Wilfred,
Bread.
Wilfred,
Caldy,
Uh-huh.
of course.
Shane Dooney,
Yeah.
Lord Harry / Patrick,
Yeah.
Or
Alaric,
Mm-hmm.
Eric, and of course the two Diesels, Niles.
Mm-hmm.
Now, of course, the female goes by many names. But basically, this he called her Elaine, but for my headcanon, she's called Melody. But there's also another one called Olin. Olin, is it? Or it's
Oli.
it's hard to pronounce it. It's hard to pronounce the name.
How's it spelled?
Hold on.
Type it in the private chat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Oh, by the way, this is meet Casper's new face.
Oh.
Ooh,
that?
he's gonna love that.
Oh,
Yeah,
he already.
it is.
He already
I'm
does.
sure he will.
He already does. Basically, the parts we used was Diesel Ted's eyebrows with some modifications because of the tips. Bash's eyes because the face that he was using, which is Joey's, his eyes is actually bad. The face used for Joey was actually Bash's eyes, so we kept that. Sir Handel's nose, Gordon's cheekbones, and Henry's mouth.
Okay.
Wow.
Face pack being made soon.
You're right. I'm gonna turn mine back on. Show off some more of the trains renders.
All
I'm
right.
gonna jump in, show you real quick, and you're going to love it.
But,
It will take you
yeah.
back in time. It will take you back in time.
You do that, and then I'll finish what I was doing.
Look at this.
Oh,
Woo!
Adam.
my
yeah.
God.
The Adam.
I feel
Classic.
And
Oh yeah,
William
the
and
old moth.
This is
I-
so
I feel old just looking at this.
You're already old,
Yeah.
Shine. Don't deny it.
not
Yeah.
too old.
I've accepted that I'm getting older. I'm getting old.
Oh, nonsense. You're not that old.
Look.
Yeah.
Look who's talking. I ought to check you into the old fool's home.
Oh, you.
Yeah, here's the
Hey, there's Eric. Hello, my name's Eric.
and here we go.
Preferably with
The MOD experiment.
good old Peter.
Peter.
the 8F.
Of course.
There's
Winston Eagle.
Winston Eagle. And I see Bear beside him.
And Tornado.
Tornado. Though
Not to mention.
though he's pronounced as he, my canon, while others is she.
Yeah,
And we
in
covered-
my personal canon, yeah, Tornado's a lady.
Yeah, and and also this one, I like it. The most.
Oh, I remember
yeah.
that model.
Me too.
So do I. So
Oh,
do I.
that takes me back.
I remember seeing that model in a video of a remake called Respect for Gordon, and it featured that engine as Emily.
Oh yeah, Alice was featured as Emily because in one of Wester's canon, he made Alice because she and Emily are both older express engine designs, both from the Great Northern Railway. That's why Alice resembles Emily, Lily resembles Lady, and Peter resembles Hank and Murdoch. The list goes on.
Huh.
Oh yeah.
Yes, that makes sense.
And there's also the British library Alice there in the background.
Ooh.
Mary?
Ooh.
Alice, because well,
I know that, but that same model was used for her sister Mary.
yeah. To be honest, I think well, since these models are old now, well, I'm thinking of asking Ronald whether if he can allow me to reskin these because well, they are old and just is going to be just for Mary. But I just well, I'm going to ask him first before that.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
yeah,
good idea.
Don't do anything until you
The
know.
last time I did an illegal reskin of him, ooh, everything went downhill.
Haywire.
Yeah, I believe it.
I remember
Well,
it.
you were there, Shine. You literally saw everything.
Yeah, I
Oh.
remember. I know.
Dudley.
Yeah, take a look who's leaving the station next to him.
Merlin.
Yeah.
Hey, it's the
Merlin.
Dud Man. I've taken to calling Dudley the Dud Man.
Oh, there's one of my closest buddies, Train Sonas.
Also, he was
Now that's
mentioned
the
in one
Beast of
train.
the East.
This is Dave. Is that
Yep.
right?
Yeah, that's my
Also-
buddy Dave's OC.
also,
The
I
mighty
mentioned-
Class A.
Yep.
The
Also,
Beast of
I
the
mentioned
East.
him in one of my train shorts, and 10 Rangers don't shunt. He
Oh,
was
I
mentioned
remember-
in it.
I seen that
because- as a
video.
reference, just as a reference. Just as a
Here,
reference.
Fair enough.
look, here's the name. Here's the name I was trying to pronounce.
Oh,
Owen.
let's see.
Oh, Olwyn.
Owen.
Oh yeah, like that Chuggington character, the tankified the tank
Yeah,
engine
yeah.
fied
Yeah,
A4.
let's just say for the female engine, she would go by many names. So yeah, you can call her whatever she wants. Number 10.
Oh,
Or just
dear,
Oh,
Win.
that reminds me.
Oh yeah, Thomas, where are my coaches?
Oh, come on.
Also, about Owen from Chuggington, in another country, she's referred to the name Olga for some reason.
Olga?
Olga.
Yeah, for some
Huh.
reason. I'm not sure
Trans-
why.
I think it was
translation
because of
reasons,
the-
really.
Maybe that.
Yeah, Shine?
I was
But
just
yeah,
saying
I-
it's translation reasons.
Yeah,
Huh.
exactly.
Yeah, there's my girl getting herself a wash down.
Britain's
Wait a
only
minute,
Hudson tender
Did she
engine.
have this? Did she have the same problems like in real life when the Hush Hush was having in real life, like the toilet problems?
Funny you say that. I actually wrote a story about her. That actually did mention that.
Oh,
I think I actually read that story like a while back.
Well,
That's pretty
and-
good.
And we
And-
saw the adaptation that Chuck did.
Yeah, Chuck did a video adaptation of it. It was called The Hush
Was it-
Scotsman.
Yep.
Oh, really? I need
Well,
to see
Yeah,
that.
so
yeah, me too.
Yeah.
well, actually, if you will give me a few minutes,
Yeah.
let me just stop this. Let me just stop this quick.
So, also, Mike, can I ask you a favor that perhaps we will be able to work on the station names for the Fantasy and Fairy Tale Railroad?
Hello.
It was to
What?
Mike.
Oh,
Mike?
I
I was just trying to get. I was sorry.
Sorry.
I
don't-
don't know where he went, but
I think he went to sleep.
oh,
What?
Did he fall asleep?
I don't know.
Did who fall asleep? What?
Earth calling.
Mikey
Earth calling Mike.
Wakey.
Earth calling Mike. Are you there? Over. Also, about one fact of the Fantasy and Fairy Tale Railroad, all engines have radios, so they can
Oh,
warn each
that's-
other
that's
of
very
anything.
neat.
Oh, yeah.
So they can warn-
Well, of course, I already gave you my idea for Wesley's home.
Well, American locals back in the day, in the 30s and even to the 40s, they did have radios to communicate each other.
No, no, I know that. But you said you were working. But you were saying something about. I mean, I could be wrong, but did you say you were planning to make a new a custom route for your little series?
Yeah, because well, right now, what I'm going to use on the moment is one is SAC 3D's Island of Soto route, though it was modified to be the railroad itself. But once time moves on, or when time carries on, and I'll be able to work on it, I'll make a new route for all American, for both American and even the British locals, and all of them will include the branch lines that we'll need for the Fantasy and Fairy Tale Railroad.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That gauged the issue, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Also,
Just like
I just
proceeding green.
noticed something I just noticed something weird today because
What's
it's
that?
related to the Flying Scotsman's valve gear. Because on some trains models, it doesn't match the same valve gear that Flying Scotsman has originally. Maybe it's because the blueprint,
were pro-
or
They're
or
probably
because the
also
valve gear was
trying to.
upgraded.
You're probably also doing to see it, considering they're taking the fact that he's Gordon's brother a little too seriously. Like, because I know if he had been done in the TV series, they would have just recycled a Gordon model.
Well, I'm not talking
Yeah.
about the model. I'm talking about the actual Flying Scotsman. Because
Wow.
the real life Flying Scotsman, well, his valve gear looks completely different compared to other trains models.
And I
Yeah.
know for some they base them how, at least they base some on how he looked in the CG era.
Well,
right.
Well,
Okay.
if you look closely, well, I got a video right here. If you're able to watch it later, because if you see the valve gear up close and compare it to other other A3 or A1 models in trains, well, you might as well take a look on that.
Oh, and by the way, what I'm getting set up is ready.
Okay, fine. You can share it.
Okay. Since we were talking about my story, for those who haven't seen it, y'all are in for a treat.
Hooray!
Nice.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, we can
I
hear
can
it.
hear it.
Pretty
We
good.
can hear it.
Yo, it doesn't have copyright.
No, I downloaded it from you.
The
I-
Huts.
Oh
You mean-
no, wait. Yeah, that's
I
okay.
downloaded.
The year was
I
1929.
downloaded the
A
video
year of
directly from YouTube.
experimentation for the
Okay, here we
London
go.
and Northeastern Railway. After a few years of secrecy, some of the engines, along with members of the local press, were gathered outside the shops at Darlington to take part in a grand unveiling of a new engine that had just been completed. A silence fell over the crowd as Sir Nigel Gresley, the chief mechanical engineer at the time, stepped up to the podium and took the microphone. Ladies, gentlemen, and engines, I would like to welcome you all to this auspicious occasion to welcome a new recruit to our fleet. Our workers here at Darlington, along with some assistants from Yarrow and Company, have worked hard to make this event possible. What do you think this new engine will be like? Flying Scotsman whispered to another engine. I'm not sure, Scotty, whispered his sister, Pretty Polly. Let's wait and see. I'm more curious about why Yarrow is involved, whispered Ryan. I thought they specialized in ships, not engines. Again, let's wait and see, replied Pretty Polly. And now, without further ado, I present to you the newest arrival to the LNER's fleet, Gresley boomed. From inside the workshops, a whistle sounded and a deep pumping sound could be heard as a
Here she
colossal
comes.
engine rolled out into the sunlight.
Here's the Hudson.
The others gasped at what they saw. She didn't have a shape like any other engine before her. Her boiler was massive. She wore a livery that would go on to be known as Battleship Gray and bore the number 10,000 on her cab. She looked around at the other engines and the press with a shy smile. Hello, she said in a soft, gentle voice. I hereby christen you as Wilhelmina, our first W1 class locomotive. Sir Nigel beamed, breaking a bottle of champagne over one of Wilhelmina's buffers, which took the immense engine by surprise. Oh my, she yelped. Oh, you'll get used to that after a while, my dear engine, Flying Scotsman smiled. My name is Flying Scotsman, but around here, everyone calls me Scotty for short. It's nice to meet you, Scotty, smiled Wilhelmina. Oi, mate, I think she looks like a big ship's boiler, whispered a nearby tank engine. Oh, shush, Johnny. She might hear you, whispered pretty Polly. Johnny simply rolled his eyes and returned to work. Go forth and make the LNER proud, Wilhelmina, Sir Nigel boomed with a smile. I will do my absolute best, sir, smiled Wilhelmina. Welcome to the London and North Eastern Railway. My name is Pretty Polly, or simply Polly for short. Scotty earlier, it's nice to meet you, Polly. Little did Wilhelmina know, however, was that the fanfare and praise wouldn't last forever. The following year, Sir Nigel had assigned her to haul express trains from London to Edinburgh, as well as taking the occasional goods trains. But that was where the troubles began. Because of the strange way her boiler was designed, she couldn't build up steam properly, which led to many issues over the years. A few of the engines felt sympathy for her plight, while others found it very funny. Oi, looky here, lads, sneered Reginald, formerly known by his number 98462, watching as Wilhelmina arrived at the station with her passenger train one rainy afternoon in 1935. Looks like the ship's finally arrived at port. I'm surprised she hasn't bent any rails with her weight by now, chuckled Clarence, formerly known as 87546. You know, a ship's boiler is too much of a compliment for her. She looks more like an overgrown sausage. Oh, forget about Gordon. This engine's a real galloping sausage. Oi, stow it, you two. Cut the poor engine a break. She's trying her best despite her issues. All she wants is to be a really useful engine, added Polly. She didn't ask to be designed like that. She's simply trying to do what she was designed for. We'll see how long she lasts with that. Oh, Gresley's probably regretting her construction as we speak, sneered Clarence. Aye, not our fault he made a costly mistake having her built, Reginald said with a malicious smirk. Having heard everything, Wilhelmina sighed as she moved off her train and into a siding to refill her tender.
Poor Wilhelmina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As she was taking on water, Gresley approached her and her crew.
Say, was the real W1 fitted with superheaters? Sorry for interrupting.
It's getting to be too expensive to keep your boiler maintained on the regular. Unless a situation can be found, I'm afraid I may have to withdraw you earlier than expected, he said somberly. Wilhelmina's heart sank at his words. I'm sorry, sir. I really am, she said, trying not to shed a tear. I wish I had a solution. I swear. I know, but for now, keep on doing what you can in terms of your work. I have much to think about, Gresley said, walking back to his office. Wilhelmina sighed as she watched him leave, and then looked down at the buffers. It to right. Maybe he really did make a mistake in the construction. She closed her eyes and began to cry. At the same time, a tender engine named Molly was arranging her trucks nearby when she had heard the whole conversation. Excuse me, Wilhelmina, are you all right? She asked politely. I will be, Molly, Wilhelmina said, looking over at her. I just have a lot on my mind. So I can tell, replied Molly. I'm sorry for how the other engines have been treating you. Steaming issues can happen to anyone. It's just most of them feel like they're too high and mighty to admit it. I never asked to be built like this. But I do wish a way to remedy these issues could be found, admitted Wilhelmina. I may know of a place that can help. I'll talk to Mr. Gresley and relay to you his message. How does that sound? Smiled Molly. You'd be willing to do that for me? Of course, dearie. After all, you did a good turn for me a few years ago when I broke down with that goods train bound for Durham. It's only fair that I return the favor, answered Molly. Oh, thank you, Molly. I must be off now. I have a kill delivery to make to Newcastle, and I can't be late. Smooth running to you, Molly cried out after her. Later, Molly found Sir Nigel and told him about her conversation with Wilhelmina, along with the idea on how to help her with her steaming issues. It's a long shot, but it's worth a try, Gresley agreed. I'll make the arrangements as soon as I can. A few days later, the engines were being steamed up for work. Flying Scotsman was beaming. You're in a good mood, quipped Wilhelmina. What's up? Oh, I'm to take a special express to the Northwestern Railway. Flying Scotsman nearly shouted with excitement. Mr. Gresley wants me to check up on how his prototype is getting on over there. Prototype? Is that who the others were talking about last week? What was his name again? Gordon, Wilhelmina. His name's Gordon, chimed in Molly. Mustn't be late, smiled Flying Scotsman, puffing out of the sheds towards King's Cross Station. However, he had been so excited that he wasn't paying attention to where he was going. As he approached the station, Scotsman found himself diverted onto the wrong line. Before he had time to process what happened, there was a loud crack. He rolled over the points and came off the rails. He was still upright, but his rods in the section of the track he was on were badly damaged. Steaming pistons! What's happened? The driver and fireman inspected the damage and then frowned. Well, that's torn it. Your eccentric rod was warped from that bout of heat we had. It got to the point where it couldn't even handle a full rotation at slow speeds. Looks like it's a trip to the works for you, old boy, fumed the driver. But who's going to pull the train while I'm being mended? The fireman thought for a moment and then went to a nearby signal box to telephone the yard inspector. A few minutes later, the inspector came running up to the sheds, red-faced and out of breath. Wilhelmina, just got word from up the line. Scotsman derailed while trying to get to the express he was to take to the Northwestern Railway. There's no other engines available. Could you take it for him? The inspector asked. I'll give it a jolly good try, Wilhelmina said with determination. And after getting steamed up, she puffed off to the station to collect the train. Do your best now, Wilhelmina, called the driver. They're not expecting any record breaking or anything like that. We just need to get the passengers from point A to point B. Wilhelmina backed onto the train, workmen fastened the coupling, and after what seemed like forever, the guard's whistle blew. Come along, come along, come along, she sang sweetly to the coaches. You're starting off well, Miriam, the lead coach, sang back. Other engines watched with amazement as she got underway. I don't believe what I'm seeing, Reginald gasped. Maybe there really was water that meets the eye, agreed Clarence. The other engines wisely stayed silent. They couldn't help but feel a sense of admiration as they watched Wilhelmina and her train disappear into the distance. Very sly, Scotty. At long last, pretty Polly broke the silence with a whistle. Go get him, Wilhelmina! Show him what the LNER is capable of! She cheered. It was a long journey, but Wilhelmina was determined to make it to her destination on time. Bridges, tunnels, and stations flashed by as she thundered down the line. For the first time in years, she felt like she had a sense of purpose again. I can do this, she puffed. That's the spirit, old girl, cheered the fireman, huffing between moments of shoveling coal into the firebox. Things were going well and Wilhelmina was making good time. However, as she passed through Barrow and Furness, she began to feel a pain in her boiler. Ah! What's happening? Wilhelmina called out to her crew. Your boiler pressure's rising fast, old girl. We need to bring the train to a stop, shouted her driver, applying the brakes. Wilhelmina crawled over the Vickerstown Bridge and came to a screeching stop at the platform, where some surprised Sudrian engines were waiting for her. My goodness, are you all right? Asked Edward. I think so, panted Wilhelmina. To her surprise, instead of being cross, the passengers clambered out of the coaches and sang her praises. Well, well, it seems you've done something right, my dear engine, smiled Edward. 3 cheers for Wilhelmina, shouted one of the passengers. She worked like a trooper to get us here on time. Yes, well done, Wilhelmina, came a familiar voice. There, standing among the passengers, was Sir Nigel Gresley himself. Oh, Mr. Gresley, exclaimed Wilhelmina. I didn't even know you were on this train. I had a meeting with Sir Topham Hatt the other night. Turns out I owed him a favor after he sent one of my previous experimental designs to be overhauled. The workshops here have agreed to look you over and fix the errors within your boiler that we overlooked back at Darlington. After that, you will be reassigned to the NWR as their newest express engine. Wilhelmina's eyes widened. She couldn't believe what she had just heard. Oh, sir, thank you, sir, she beamed, almost on the verge of tears. A photographer was among the passengers, and after getting them into position, he snapped a photo of Wilhelmina, and standing on her front were her driver and fireman, along with the Fat Controller himself. Next to her on the platform was a rather proud-looking Sir Nigel Gresley. True to his word, the workers at Crovan's Gate had been able to pinpoint the exact errors within Wilhelmina's boiler, and after 3 years of hard work, she emerged from the shops, now wearing a dashing apple green livery. She still had her unique boiler shape, but now her steaming troubles have been taken care of as if they'd never been there to begin with. Wilhelmina loves her new lease on life on the Fat Controller's railway. While she does take the Wild Nor'Wester periodically, she can also be seen hauling fast freight trains to the mainland and back. On special occasions, she will even haul the railway's prestigious boat train. She did end up meeting Gordon, but I mustn't say more on how he responded, or I shall spoil the next story.
Pure poetry.
I love it. The best,
It's so awesome.
the best
Yeah,
one.
Chuck never does wrong by anyone in terms of video adaptations.
Well, he did so well, actually.
Yeah.
Enough said.
I think Wilhelmina can make a cameo in the series as well. You know, as one of those passing by engines, because, well, I'm thinking of a possible way that engines can go in and out of the fairy tale railroad, but without taking a ship.
Yeah.
That works.
Yep.
Yeah, like you mentioned, the channel.
Oh yeah. Well, not only you and KJ heard about it the other night, but Shine, Andrew, and Wyatt here hadn't. My idea for this is that there's a magical tunnel, almost like the magic buffers, but this tunnel has access for everyone that travels from England, and actually, instead of taking a 9 hours like the distance of fly, well, it actually lasts like almost 2 hours because the tunnel itself is magical.
Is this like is this like a small reference to the CGI Little Engine that could?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly
I
like
mean,
that.
I
Now that I
mean,
think about it, yeah. Now that you
Considering
mentioned it, yeah.
considering Tracy and some other characters from that movie are in the series.
Fair point.
Exactly.
Mhm.
That was my idea. That was the idea.
And
that was in the beginning.
Yeah, of course, but although my idea is because I'm pretty sure that humans live on the railway. But I'm just saying like there are gonna be times where the tunnel has a bit of like a tunnel is in danger of collapsing and they need to repair it. Well, we all know who lives on top. We all know who lives on top of that mountain tunnel.
Yes,
Oh.
don't we?
Oh yeah, I remember
Ah,
that. Stavros.
Yep.
But in this universe, he doesn't live in the mountains anymore. He's actually one of the ironworks engines.
True, but sometimes he would go up there to visit, to visit his home once in a while. But yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah. Though in this case, there's no mountain in between the England and the United States. It's actually the sea. Because the tunnel, just like the one you said, Mike, the other
the
night.
channel, the channel tunnel.
Exactly.
Tunnel.
It's like the Channel Tunnel that connects England with France. Yeah, that was the idea.
Yeah.
So,
Do you identify what time it is for most of us? Do you think it's time for most of us to go to bed?
Yeah, I'm
Well,
getting
Oh
kind
Lord,
of sleepy.
Yeah,
it's past
it-
one.
Yeah, I'm getting pretty
It's almost-
tired.
Yeah.
It's almost 1:30 on my
it's a
end.
little,
It's 10
just a little thing
it's-
to
No,
say.
but
It's 10
and
p.m. in the United
Oh yeah!
10
Oh yeah!
p.m. in the United States.
Oh yeah! I saw that picture. The picture, and that 101. Why do
Yeah.
I get the feel? Why do I get the feeling that's me?
Well,
Didn't
you
you
see,
say you're-
Andrew, because I used to play Galaxy Railways in trains, and well, I have this F7, and I gave him your number, and I named it the Bluebird Limited, because well, it kind of seemed to remind me of you because it's blue, and well,
And also-
I didn't
I always
know-
always thought that train was called the Bluebird Bullet.
Well, to be honest,
Or a
I
Bluebird
didn't notice the
bullet.
number over there until now that until you show it to me.
Yeah.
But
that
I'm sorry about that. I should have changed it.
and
No,
I was
no. It's fine. All right, it can stay. But yeah.
Okay.
I think Shy must have left.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. To be honest, I'm thinking about leaving as well. L due to the fact what time it is.
Well,
Yeah.
it's already it's 11 and a half here for me. So
It's
yeah,
low
and
for
we've
me.
been
Yeah, it's-
streaming for 3 hours now.
Yeah, it's
Shazam,
10
that could be a
p.m.
record.
in the
I
United
think
States.
That was a good-
Wow.
I'm getting
Yeah,
pretty
that was a good
tired.
time.
I think 3 hours was enough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Looks enough.
so yeah.
Someday when we get to do another one,
So-
someday we'll see. We'll do another one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So until then, thank you everyone for watching. And
Yeah, we hope you have fun.
And we'll come back and we'll be back again
Yeah.
someday.
Yep.
And don't worry.
Yeah.
And and stay tuned before you can see any future episodes of the Fantasy and Fairy Tale Railroad because
Yep.
you won't regret watching them.
Yep. Well, until then, I'm gonna call. I'm calling it a night. So TTFN. Tata for now. Bye, folks.
Bye,
Goodbye.
everyone.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, Andrew.
Bye.
Oh well,
Goodbye.
See ya.
Goodbye.
been nice chatting with everyone.
Yeah.
Good night, everyone.
Yeah.
Good night, all.
Now, everybody.